Alrighty. We're back here with some CSGO local South African teams. We currently have DVN vs iDENTiTY. That's Divine Knights versus niBBLe's iDENTiTY. So we got my main man ZOID here. He's my co-caster. I think he's just trying to get himself on the server, and we're just sitting at warm up. So we haven't done a casting in a while, so this is gonna be pretty exciting. And no DDC tonight. It's going to be interesting. We haven't casted a game yet that does not have DDC in it, so we're not sure who's going to win, because DDC's been wrecking stuff up on their matches. This is going to be interesting. Luke, what do you think? What do you think about this game? Do you know about these teams? Do you have any info?
No, I've only really seen DVN play, and that was in the last game we saw between DVN and DDC. So yeah, I mean, we saw some standout plays there. I think I remember the name Bullock. I think we saw some shots from him, so he might be a strong one to watch now in this next game, but I don't know anything about the players of iDENTiTY.
Yeah, we've played against Bullock quite a lot in MM ourselves, which is not saying much for us because we're usually bad. I don't know how we get ranked against these guys, but yeah, they have some fragging power, so I'm interested. I don't really know much about these teams, to be honest, guys, so I guess you can pull in and watch and see how this goes. This is all new for all of us.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what they choose in terms of maps and how they're going to decide maps. They're probably going to do the thing we've seen lately where one team just chooses their map, the other team chooses theirs, and then we'll see if it goes to third. And then they might knife for the last map if it does indeed go 1-1. So we'll have to see as this warm-up progresses which one they end up choosing.
Yeah, so the information that I have, this is a BO2 only, just because of play times and schedules. So regardless of if this is 1-1, it'll just end up in a draw. Yeah, don't know what maps it is. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens after the knife round and how these teams are selected to go on it. This is not a ladder match at all. This is not for versus gaming. This is purely just testing the skills, which is kind of cool for us, Zoid, because we get to kind of learn a bit more about the local scenes and that. We see all the top players and we know a little about them, but we don't know about these guys on ladders. We don't know what they're capable of, and this is quite a nice way to get to know the scene a bit.
Yeah, and also gives the players an opportunity to sort of practice their skills and practice their strats and really get ready for whatever ladder matches they do have in the future. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game.
And to just be a part of like the best CSGO casting stream in South Africa, that's also pretty exciting for all these players.
They're providing such a service, almost charity work.
Well, almost is a very realistic word. Moving on. So yeah, it looks like guys are trying to ready up and they want to get this going. As I said, it's just a BO2 between these two teams, just because of schedules. Guys got some, they got to get back to real life tomorrow, so they don't have a lot of time tonight. So we should be jumping into the game any minutes and starting off with a knife round to see what the first map's going to be. Is it going to stay on Mirage? Is it going to change it up? Are these guys just going to, see how they want to play? Oh, nice dink shot with the Glock, but the Glock has no power in warm-up.
It seems like things are starting up. We're seeing good luck, have fun in the chat. So yeah, we're probably going to see a knife round here unless one of the teams decided to stay on Mirage for their map. But people are pausing, so we might not go live just yet. But anyway, let's talk sort of about map choices. I mean, maps that we've seen the most lately are just Mirage and Cache. Pretty much every game we've casted has ended up on one of those maps.
Yeah, Mirage is very, very popular, and I think Mirage and Cache, I would say, is probably the most popular maps in South Africa, as opposed obviously to Dust 2, but Dust 2 is not in the rotation, so that's just a popular pug map that everyone plays, but it's not in any professional rotations that we've played. When we watch international scenes, you usually see Cobble coming up or Train a lot, but we haven't really seen that in South African CSGO that we've casted. Not that we've casted a lot, that we have, we can say this is a general statistic, but it's very common to see Mirage come up, which I like, and I wouldn't mind seeing more Cobble and Train just because we see it on international platforms, so it'd be nice to see it on local platforms.
Yeah, so going into this round, I'm not quite sure if it's live. I'm not sure if the players know either, but it is a 2v4 in favor of the terrorists who managed to explode onto that B side and got some headshots, and it's just KW and Bullock left for the retake for the CTs.
Yeah, USP is just holding it down here. They got a defuse, but they're coming from a two-prong attack here. RogueZ gets a nice one onto Bullock there, and that's a 1v1 trade. KW here just 1v3, and he's going to struggle to get this if he even is going to try to attempt it. He's doing a bit of a wraparound situation, but he's run out of time, and he's going to save the USP this round. Not really sure what happened there with the knife round. Clearly, as you said, we're not sure how they were planning on choosing maps, but yeah, this looks like the first round there, ZOID.
Yeah, so first map is going to be Mirage. Not sure it will become known as actually 45 when we change maps. But the first round going towards iDENTiTY. They've got a fast play there towards B, and you know, actually they caught the rotate.
Yeah, so now as a terrorist round, that's pretty good because Mirage is very CT sided, so it's quite nice to get that first pistol and hopefully get the two follow-ups. But don't count the CTs out. So they got the CZs, and that's very, very strong close range. And we just got the terrorists just moving all over the place, just spreading themselves out, trying to get that ping. They know they got the advantage. They know CTs are most likely stacking one place, and let's just try to pick one off before they make a move. Nice dink there onto KW lowers, so that was just pushing him back. He's on down to 33, but a very slow round. Rumpels getting taken down to 16, so this is even HP going down now, and not a very fast play. But the T's are moving now towards mid, and they've taken mid advantage there. KW goes down, and we suddenly have a game on our hands up here mid. 3 versus 4. Looks like it's coming towards A side. Julz getting one. RogueZ goes down.
Yeah, now 2 players left on the terrorist side and around it. It's seeming to be a lot closer than it should have been. It's just Julz left versus 2 players, Kronic and DarkLegacy, on the CT side, and Julz manages to get Kronic. And he has the bomb in the connector area, so he might be able to do this. DarkLegacy is left on the A side versus Scout, and Julz seems to just decide to go towards the B side.
Yeah, smart play. You still got time on the board, so why not go down to B? You know the player's on A. This is a free site coming in, and DarkLegacy is not really sure what to do. He assumes it's going down to B, but he's not sure. It could be a Fox situation. But Julz going to get the bomb down, and then DarkLegacy is rotating. Oh no, Julz baited it out and has wasted a bit of time getting this bomb down, but it's fine. Bomb is secure. That was a nice plant, nice game sense, and a nice gameplay, and a nice headshot to finish it off there by Julz. Nice shot, and that was quite a nice round and a recovery by Julz there, because that was looking dangerous. CTs were looking strong. Those CZs, you don't want to get up in that business.
Yeah, a lot closer than it should have been, putting that all the way down to a 1v1. But unfortunately, the counter-terrorists, after having forced up that round, are going to have to save full this round. Just KrAzYyy has brought up 1 flashbang, so we'll see what he can do with that. But default pistols on the rest of them. And the bomb going towards the B site, and all the terrorists are fully kitted out. All 5 AKs, and lots of utility on everyone.
Yeah, Rumpels getting a nice little battle mid there. He gets a headshot there onto DarkLegacy, and that was a nice headshot. AK take up mid. Mid presence is very important on Mirage, and that's what we want to see. T's are taking it slow. They're getting the picks, and now they have the advantage. It's 4 versus 5. The T's are looking strong. They got all the utility and CTs on USB.
Yeah, so a bit of a default play there. They had players everywhere on the terrorist side. We have one guy A ramp and 2 guys towards B, and then two players in mid. So the player A ramp now is RogueZ, and he's working around this A side, seeing if he can get some headshots. But the players on the B side have confirmed almost that it is fully clear, and RogueZ calling that there are a lot of players on A. Actually all 4 players on A for the counter terrorists. Another bomb going towards the B side will definitely be planted.
Yeah, so plant goes down, and this is another classic round here by the T side. They get the bomb down, there's 4 players on there, they got the gun advantage, and this is certainly going to be a win. There's not much that CTs can do. They can maybe hope for just an exit frag and try and save a gun. That's pretty much the best case scenario for these guys at the moment, which is fine. The first 3 rounds, you know, they play important roles, but well, Julz getting a nice shot in Kronic. Yeah, the first 3 rounds. Oh, here we go. Sorry, we gotta stop that. KW gets taken down there by Nekro. So I was saying, first 3 rounds aren't very important. You get the first round, and you're most likely going to get the 2 second after that. So yeah, that was very nice. As to be expected, 0-3 and CT side of map Mirage. So maybe we can start getting some guns in the hands of the CTs and pulling this back.
Yeah, Bullock managing to save the AK off of RogueZ, who died there on A ramp, but that is the only gun they managed to save. But it's not too bad because the counter-terrorists are going to buy up this round. And it looks actually like they might have misbought. There's one too many M4s there, which is unlucky unless someone has a particular aversion to the AK, and Bullock picks up that AK. So a bit of miscommunication there. But another default round out of iDENTiTY. They've put 2 players in mid and now 2 players towards A ramp. And they're really just working the sites and seeing if they can get some early picks. And I really do like this, not choosing to go, you know, straight for a site and actually playing out the beginning of the round a little bit. And Julz manages to find Kronic in mid, and now advantage to the terrorists. Yeah,
nice advantage. They're really making use of getting into mid and getting that first early kill, and from there, you know, they got the 1-man advantage, and they can push a site after that, because CTs have to commit having 2 a site, or rotating 1 mid, 1 B, and 2 towards B. So I mean 2 towards A. So it's a nice play. Get mid Mirage presence, take it down, and Julz did a great job there with that AWP. And now they have all the time in the world. They can chill back, just wait it out, and see what the CTs do. Are they going to get aggressive? Are they going to stack one site? Let's try to get another pick, and then make a push. But Bomb is moving his way towards B.
Yeah, and actually now the window of opportunity for iDENTiTY sort of closing here, as they now do have 2 players on the B side. They had a stack towards A for a little while, and now there are 2 players there, but 3 players of iDENTiTY in the apps, and they're going to come out running in a second. A little bit of damage there onto Nekro. He goes down to 30 HP, and RogueZ taking down DarkLegacy, but KW and KrAzYyy holding tight there, and KrAzYyy gets another one on Rumpels, and now it's Julz and KrAzYyy versus the rest of them.
Yeah, Julz here. When Julz left here with the AWP, and we still have an AK in their hands here, so they're just playing close to these CTs. They know they have to push side. There gets a shot. KW gets a nice shot of the AWP, and now KrAzYyy is holding with the AK. I hope I pronounced that right.
I was gonna say, you and me, we need to decide quickly on what we're going to call this guy. Oh, I just checked his profile. It's Ghostfreak backwards.
There we go.
Makes so much sense. So we'll call
you
him
sir are a
Ghostfreak.
Genius.
The dude, in the heat of the moment there, I didn't have time to check his profile, so I was just like, KrAzYyy, I guess. But we do have a bit of a partial buy on both sides now. A scout on Julz and a UMP on Rumpels on the terrorist side, and then we have some pharmacists on the CT side. But now the terrorists have chosen towards the A site as what's going to be their primary site this round in terms of play. And yeah, they're setting up smokes here. It's going to look like a standard A smoke down.
Yeah, the classic A smoke wall. Just get on site, CTs push them back, and get the bomb plant early. But they missed a smoke onto stairs there, where they didn't have enough money for one. And we got a bit of dinkage going down. Ghost going down to 16. RogueZ gets taken down. Bullock's doing some great work. Bullock's getting 2 AWP shots there real quick through the smoke. And now Bomb is finally going down.
Yeah, that was really good play there from Bullock. He dancing through the smoke. He gets another one actually on Julz, and that's a 3k for him so far, and a 4th kill there from KW ends the round. So Bullock, yeah, playing that stairs position is often quite difficult when you're rotating from middle, but dancing around that smoke, the terrorists weren't really expecting him to push out there, and he manages to secure the round there for his team, slowing down the push from the terrorists. Going into this round, the terrorists are going to have to save this. They've got P250s. They don't have much money in the bank, as they have lost the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a mistake there, ZOID. That smoke on stairs plumed very, very late, and I think that's what watered Bullock with those 2 kills, and deservingly so. He got those really fast, and there was some quick peaks. And yeah, the game has turned around. As I said, the first 3 rounds you can't judge. The teams were crazy with the double spray down through smoke and apps. That is insane. That is crazy. That's how he got his name. And he gets a third one. Kronic getting one, and KrAzYyy finishing it off with a 4K. That was some impressive B-holes. Sorry, KrAzYyy with 3K and Kronic with the 2K.
Yeah, KrAzYyy there managing just to see a pixel of a terrorist through the smoke, and he sprays down 2 of them. And that's the importance of not lining up there in the smoke. And I mean, as we expected, that round not going towards iDENTiTY. And this round they're managing to buy up full AKs. But they are against 2 AWPs on the CT side. Bullock and KW with the double AWP setup. If we take a look where they're holding, we've got KW in mid and Bullock towards the A side. So very powerful positions with the AWPs.
Yeah, I like seeing a double AWP play on Mirage. It's not very common. I mean, you see it very often, but it's not the standard play. Rumpels getting one through the smoke onto Kronic this time, and that was a nice shot by Rumpels getting that mid presence. But the AWPs are still in play. I want to see these AWPs. I want to see where they're holding and how they're going to shut these T's down. And Legacy with a nice headshot just over the top of that smoke. So you leave a bit of smoke, leave a bit of gap, and Legacy's going to get you. Nekro though with the follow up onto KrAzYyy didn't quite hold the apps palm at this time. And there goes the bomb down, and we got a 4 vs 3, and CTs have 2 AWPs in their hands, and a tough retake in their future.
Yeah, retakes are very hard with the AWPs here. We've got KW and Bullock, both AWPs in kitchen, and Nekro manages to get one into Bullock, but KW gets the quick trade, and now it's a 2-on-3, and actually a 2-on-2 there, and Ghostfreak is on 1 HP, so this is possible, but DarkLegacy also picked up an AWP, and I wouldn't have picked up the AWP here in the retake, but it does look like he's going to save it, so that is a good decision from him then to pick up that AWP. But yeah, I think the retake, it was possible. KW getting a consolation frag onto RogueZ, but the round ultimately going the way of iDENTiTY. So they managed to crack that B side open, getting the bomb down, and this 2 AWPs is not the best. I mean, that's the strength of a double AWP setup, right? It's very good until things start to fall apart, and then when you have to retake with double AWPs, it becomes a problem.
It was very unfortunate though for NiBBLe, as that backstab, that spray down, all the shots were missed and 2 AWPs were saved, and I think it would have been much better if they could have taken those AWPs out of their hands, because the CTs are feeling very comfortable with saving 2 AWPs on this round, so that's mistakes were made. But moving on, just hear from the, oh, there we go, RogueZ getting one down. Bullock though holding down the side, gets taken down by Julz, and T's are opening up their site. They have the disadvantage of the utility, but they've opened it wide, and the bomb's going down as 4-on-2, and this is a good push here onto A side.
Yeah, 4 players alive on what is a slight economy round there. Rumpels on a UMP and Julz on the scout again. So they've done well to open that side up and get the bomb down, and it seems like KW and KrAzYyy might save this unless they can find a pick early on.
Yeah, KrAzYyy and KW just need to save it now. It's pointless running out, because they're gonna have to full save next round if I'm correct. There's ZOID. I want to just check the economy at the moment, but they need to start saving it. It's pointless trying to retake and then lose those guns, and then you have 0 chance in the next half. So this is good play by them. Save those guns. You still got time to bring the rounds back, and yeah. 2 surviving on the CTs, 4 surviving on the Ts, and definitely Ts in a comfortable position considering there's a CTs out of map, but CTs are not out of it yet. They can turn this around at any point, and that's the beauty of CSGO. At any point with a pistol or rifle, you can turn this game around.
Yeah, going into this round, looks like the counter-terrorists are going to save. KW had a lot of money there, so he manages to drop some CZs for those without, and he actually gets a good pick there onto Julz in the early round. There are 2 more players in mid, so if he re-peeks this, he might go down, but he's peeked wide and just misses that shot.
Yeah, KW just flirting with death over there. He peeked the first time versus 3 players and managed to survive and get a kill. And then he goes back for the second one, and he gets Kronic gets taken down now on mid. So KW is still surviving. Kronic does a sneaky peek, and these peeks are starting to become dangerous here on mid. They should maybe just leave it and fall back. They had the advantage. Don't over push it. Don't over rotate yourself, and just play the objective.
Yeah, playing that objective after you get the peek in mid is definitely the correct play, but also not the most exciting. KW does re-peek that and doesn't really manage to find anyone else. But the setup from the terrorists, they have the bomb up top mid, and then 2 players in mid, 1 behind the boxes and 1 lowers, and then RogueZ also towards lowers, just hearing out on the B side, trying to find if there are any players there. And on the counter terrorists, I like this position from KW. He's pulled all the way out of snipers so he can hold that boost. And it's a little bit different to the normal play, which is to go to connector. And we have Bullock there on the CZ, also holding connector now. So terrorists seem to be shaping up for this connector push. We're going to have to see if Bullock can hold this.
Rumpels getting a nice shot there into DarkLegacy. Rumpels with the second one to Bullock through connector. Bombs pushing through to Katen. They know A site's open now. They know it should have been a 2-2 stack, and bombs going down, and looks like you can peek it from Cat. Nekro just making sure that they have all the options here to stop any diffusers coming ahead. And this is 4T's holding it down with open hand, 3 AKs, and there's no ways the CTs are meant to get this. But KW threw the wall into Rumpels. He had a 6 spidey sense going on there, and he got a nice shot into Rumpels. So it's suddenly 2 on 3, but CTs are holding again, and this is becoming dangerous. I mean, it's great that they're saving, but you can't save three rounds in a row and just keep buying for your team. You need to start putting rounds on the board. It's great having guns in your hands, but without rounds on the board, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, and we're getting into the danger territory here for the kind of terrorists, as this is the 6th round towards iDENTiTY, and as we've said multiple times before, this map is normally 9-6, but anything can happen. Ghostfreak killing KW there, so they do lose one more rifle on the CT side. KW does have some money, so he will drop for his team, and we're going into another buy round here. Probably not a double AWP setup again, so single AWP setup on both teams. Kronic actually having to pick up that UMP as he couldn't quite buy the full gear. And another 2 players towards mid for iDENTiTY. It's an interesting play, you know, putting these 2 players in here. We've got Julz on the AWP and then RogueZ on the AK, holding all the angles off and trying to secure Julz that first frag, but Julz getting tabbed up to 3 and pulling back there, not wanting to lose that AWP.
Yeah, getting pulled down to 3 is dangerous, of course. I mean, you're almost dead, but with the AWP in your hands, you can still make that work. I mean, there's many times when we've played ZOID and you still have 1 HP or 2 HP and you can get two guys down. So this is important that 4 fell back, keeps AWP in hand and can play some close angle and just be overwatch for your team. Looks like Bomb is just sitting in apartments and everyone's just trying to get kills. RogueZ, though, getting one into DarkLegacy. I don't even know how he saw the boost up there, but that was a very nice shot. And yeah. Back to well, 5 on 4. I wanted to say 4 on 4. Julz is really low, but that's still 5 on 4 here towards the T side, and we've got a B stack coming on here. Looks like nope. They'll rotate back to A. Bomb's finally been picked up by the terrorists, so NiBBLe is moving that bomb up towards apps. And let's see if they can open up site. Everyone's playing it very slow right now. They're just trying to find picks, and Kronic with that UMP. I really like a UMP in CSGO, and Kronic getting a kill with that. KW with a nade. Kobe, anyone? RogueZ, though, getting him down with the retake. And connector is just getting cleaned up. No one's been able to push down. Suddenly bombs on B, though, and the plant gets down, and it's 2 on 3. They could do this. This could be another round on the board for the CTs. Yeah,
definitely. If KrAzYyy can find this first kill, and as I say that, he does manage to get that kill onto Necropolitan, and now 3v1 Rumpels with it all to do on the B side. He has an AK, but he goes down to Bullock, who has pushed Cat with that AWP. And I mean, good round there from the counter-terrorists, not losing too many. They managed to save an AWP and 2 AKs, and they might find another AWP somewhere around site. But yeah, saving an AWP and 2 AKs is not bad at all.
Looks like there was a bit of party on there with the bomb diffuser. I don't know, is that because I haven't seen one in so long, or it's just something exciting on this map? But that was really cool. Let's just introduce the players here. We just have on Divine, we have KW, KrAzYyy, Kronic, DarkLegacy, and Bullock. And then NiBBLes, we have Rumpels, RogueZ, Nekro, Julz, and Ghost. We're going to go with Ghost this round, just to make our lives easier. We didn't manage to get there because they did a sneaky first round. But yeah, these are the players. NiBBLes versus Divine, and it's 4-6 on Mirage, and this is CT side of map, but NiBBLes is letting them know that it's CSGO, anything can happen.
Yeah, 4-6 so far in favor of NiBBLe iDENTiTY, and they've done well on their terrorist side. They can pretty much sit back now and try some fancy things. They have the rounds that they need. Of course, they want to extend any lead that they have, but quite alright for now. Oh, and Kronic getting Necropolitan in the flame there, but Julz chiming back and getting Bullock. So it is a 4-on-4 with a single AWP setup on both teams. And the counter-terrorist rotating now towards A.
Nice shot there by Kronic. That was a nice tight angle, and the T's are definitely moving on A. They haven't decided to rotate. Kronic getting taken down. Ghost knew where he was. And 3-on-3 and bomb still yet to be planted. 40 seconds on the clock. DarkLegacy, can he get this one? He can't. RogueZ takes him down. And Ghost is going to get the bomb plant in the smoke. Nice and comfy. And T's just need to sit back now. They just need to hold this. But KrAzYyy, he says no. He takes down RogueZ. He's here to play. He wants to get a pick. And can we get AWP? KW misses a shot. Julz get the rotate really fast on that AWP. And this is going to be tough for KrAzYyy. Is he going to take this or is he going to go and save? KrAzYyy, he's just playing that angle. He knows where they both are. He's coming in for it. Oh, KrAzYyy. You're a crazy man indeed. You're taking this and you get one with the Kobe. That's insane. Can he do it? Goes versus KrAzYyy. KrAzYyy gets it. Does he have time to defuse? He does indeed. And he has that defuse kit. Always buy the kits.
Like, wow, that was a great play from KrAzYyy. It was unlucky there for the AWPer that he was on such low HP because that nade did so much work clearing out that angle and he only had one player to find on the side. I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting him to go for it, especially seeing how conservative the DVN team has been in the past few rounds with the saves, but I mean, he makes it work. A really good play from him, and that's forced the terrorists onto a full save. Looks like a full rush towards the B side. Yeah,
I quite like that from KrAzYyy. KrAzYyy just said he's just going to go for it. No time for playing safe anymore, and that's what he did. He took it straight down. KrAzYyy now, he's got to hold again. He gets one. He gets two. No, that's it. That's one apiece. KrAzYyy definitely taking him down there. And DarkLegacy with the USB just taking these shots. He's holding this angle really well, and he's going to get the shot. Does he know that Ghost is on his tail? He doesn't. Ghost gets a nice shot and gets a gun there, and this is still doable for the CTs. KW on that AWP. He knows who one is. KW missing the slightest of headshots, but he's got the P250. Man, that P250 is that's a powerhouse at that close distance. And bomb is rotating towards A.
All three players for the CTs on B, so as Ghost rotates back to the A side, he might get a cheeky plant here. It looks like it is going to go down there. Oh, and KW gets him through the box just afterwards. But he does secure that extra money for his team by planting the bomb there, and they will be able to buy going into this next round.
Yeah, KW is hitting some insane shots with that AWP. And KrAzYyy, definitely a man I want to watch more on this as this map unfolds. These two players on the CT side here are starting to come alive and they're just pushing their T's back. Suddenly we're on a 6-6 ZOID.
Yeah, DVN pulling it back slightly. They still don't have enough money to be completely comfortable. KW did have enough money to buy another AWP for his team though, so it seems like they've forgone the double AWP setup for now, just having that single AWP. And Julz also, he is comfortable with that AWP in mid, but gets taken down through the smoke by KW, so that's the AWP deleted from the terrorist side, and it's 4 AKs now, very spread out from the terrorists. They have 1 in mid, 1 on B, and 2 towards A.
RogueZ is going to get taken down there by Kronic. Nice shot there by Kronic, pushing the abs. I think he got the read on there by Bullock. And bomb is chilling. They leave bomb quite a lot in TV it seems. And KrAzYyy getting a nice shot there onto Nekro. He gets taken down 20 himself, so that's a bit dangerous. And T's are getting shut down. I think they need to be careful that one of these CT guys don't push and figure out they're leaving bomb there the whole time, because that could just be a full strat to run there and just cover bomb. That's a bit of a long rotate. I don't know what you think about that, ZOID.
Yeah, I think they are... well, you know, I like it that they've taken the bomb a little bit closer to a site. It's much better than just leaving the bomb in spawn. But yeah, maybe a bit far back, but they are worried that someone is going to push lows and see the bomb early on. So now they've got 2 players left with the bomb there, and it seems like they're pretty much forced to go to B at this point. They only have 25 seconds. There are 2 players there on the B site. They're smoked out, so unless they do something quickly, they're both going to potentially survive this round. And on terrorist side, we don't really want to survive most of the time, especially after having lost 3 rounds. The consequence of surviving means you don't get any money this round, and you would actually probably get more money if you died. You know, the loss bonus puts it up to 3,400 now, I think, but they do have armor, so they've saved, at least on an AK you save 3,700, which is a little bit of a savings, but definitely the right choice to choose that AWP and to save it there in the apps area. But yeah, running out of time that round.
I I would have just saved. I mean, like they did. That they played the right play. It was pointless trying to, it's pointless trying to push and get killed off like that. You need to save your artillery while you can. You need to drop guns for your teammates, and there's still a couple of rounds left here, so it's pointless throwing it all away. And Kronic here, he gets a beautiful headshot on Rumpels. He's playing well here in this palace area, just taking those aggressive pushes, and they're starting to win rounds with all these aggressive pushes. I'm starting to like that they're coming alive and getting very confident.
Yeah, fast plays from the counter terrorists there. I don't know exactly where the kill was, but they secure the first one, and now it is 5v4 and 1 AWP on both sides. Julz is holding on to that AWP. He's done well with it so far. Getting a little bit unlucky the round before and dying through the smoke, but we'll see if he can avenge himself this round and try and get a kill here onto the A site. There are 3 counter terrorists towards A site. They are sitting quite comfortable now as the advantage is towards the counter terrorists. Now Julz slowly pushing the ramp area with his teammates. They're going to try and find a kill.
Bullock holding a nice shot there onto RogueZ on sight, and Kronic gets himself in a beautiful salmon position. You don't really check that, but Ghost with the double spray down. And now we've got a 2-on-2. Julz on 17. Bomb still needs to get down, and then we've got 30 seconds on the clock. DarkLegacy, he's holding here. He's heard them. He's heard that AWP scope, and he knows what's coming. Julz though gets a beautiful shot onto DarkLegacy. He must have heard a step there or a gun reload, and a bomb's going down.
KrAzYyy, the last man alive, goes down to Ghost, and this round or this half looking a lot closer than it was looking. 7 apiece, and the last round, I mean, both teams are going to force up here. I think the terrorists are going to get everything, are going to be able to get everything. Yeah, they do. They get 4 AKs and an AWP, and also double AWP set up now again onto the counter terrorist side for this last round.
Yeah, T's feeling very safe here with the 7-7 apiece. Either way, they win this one, lose this one, they're feeling very comfortable on to going to CT. And it looks like there's a push there. Julz holding their angle, and that was a nice play. KW coming at the back. That was bait and switch tactics right there. KW quick on that AWP, takes down Julz. Julz gets one first, so we 4-on-4. And DarkLegacy here with that deagle. He's gonna peek it, but he gets taken down. Head gets off shoulders. Rumpels with a beautiful AK headshot there. And suddenly we're on a 2v4. But KW and KrAzYyy, these people have been playing nutty all game. So if anyone can do this and get this round of the bag, it's those two.
Yeah, we have KrAzYyy on the B site coming towards A now, and KW also playing the jungle area. The terrorists are taking this slow, and I like it. They're walking all the way around. They're even walking from TV rooms, so not letting anyone on cat know where they are. The counter terrorists actually don't have anyone cat just yet. KrAzYyy holding on the B site, and he seems to have called to KW as well that this is probably going to be a B hit, and almost by fate they have chosen the right site here as the Molotovs go down, and now the 3 terrorists pushing towards the B site.
KrAzYyy here, he's gonna get the headshot. He's just waiting, and then he finally takes it off. That was a nice patient play by him. And suddenly 2-on-1, and as I said, if anyone can do it, KW and KrAzYyy can definitely take this round back for them. And Rumpels on that AWP. 1v2, time's running out, 20 seconds on the clock. They know where he is. They just need to hold this side. He needs to plant. He plays objective, but KrAzYyy, he takes him down. This man is indeed crazy. He's insane. He peeks, and I would have just hidden and waited for the bomb to go down, but he's just letting them know the confidence is high, and KrAzYyy and KW deservedly at the top of the log for their team after that half.
It was a 3-on-2 for the terrorists at the end of that round, but unfortunately Necropolitan doesn't manage to get the backstab. KW got a crazy almost 360 shot there. He was looking the other way and manages to take Necropolitan down there. And as you said, if there were 2 players to do it, it was KW and KrAzYyy, and they do indeed take that last round. So winning the half there on the counter-terrorist side for DVN, and maybe not winning as convincingly as they would have liked at 8-7, but winning the half nonetheless. Gone into a timeout here at the first round of the second half.
Yeah, for anyone else that's just joined into chat, we're watching here Divine vs NiBBLe, and we're currently 8-7. In favor of Divine. So this is a CT sided map, of course, and NiBBLe is looking pretty strong in the first bit of that first half. So let's see what they can do. Can they get this pistol gain and get those 3 extra rounds and go into the lead here, or will they get shut down by Divine Knights? we'll just have to wait to see. There's 4 seconds on the clock. We're about to go live, and here we go. First round, second half, and T's are making a full A play here, ZOID.
Everyone on the terrorist side going towards this A side, and Bullock buying up that Tech 9, which, as we were talking about a few weeks ago, has been nerfed down to 18 bullets, and also the accuracy being reduced. So, wow, I mean, this round has slowed down considerably, seeing that the terrorists were pushing A side quite fast, and now they're just waiting for that pick.
Yeah, smokes go out, and this is definitely an A push here. They're just waiting for the smokes to plume before they burst out. Smokes are plumed, they're bursting out. KrAzYyy's holding the angle. KrAzYyy's on 1v1 here with Julz. He goes with the burst mode on the Glock and takes Julz' head straight off. And KW pick up USP, pushing through the smoke. This kid's ballsy. He gets a shot, he gets a second head shot, and that's Ghost and Rumpels going down connector, and suddenly Nekro is on 1v5. That was some perfect strat practice play right there. I don't think they could have asked for anything better.
A good play there, the smoke cutting off the sights or the players from jungle and cats. So yeah, and KW getting some great shots there and opening up that side and getting the bomb down. Now it's 9-7, the first round going towards DVN Knights, and they have bought up 4 Mac-10s and a UMP.
Yeah, 4 Mac-10s, just the classic CSGO money farmers, and KW just going lowers here, just seeing if anyone's pushing up. No one is pushing up, unfortunately for him. He's had enough headshots. Just chill down KW, just let the other guys get a bit of action here. Rumpels holding with 5-7. I like to see 5-7s, 2 5-7s, 3 5-7s, and 2 P250s. I like that on the CTs. Just buying up as much as they can, and this is very dangerous until the pistol nerfs fully take effect. This is still going to do some good work there, and as you see, Ghost gets one down with Kronic. Can he get the second one? And looks like KW's in a bit of action. Julz with the push and the backstab, and there's 2 players down from the T side.
Yeah, the pistol's doing a little bit of work there, but as we said, that KrAzYyy is taking down Julz, and now, wow, Bullock running onto site. RogueZ, I think he was trying to throw a grenade there, runs onto site and goes down to Bullock. So now, Rumpels and Necropolitan, the last 2 counter-terrorists alive, they have a P250 and a 5-7 between them, and they're going to push side here. KrAzYyy takes down Rumpels. Now it's all on Nekro, the last man alive with a P250. Let's see if he can maybe save an SMG at this point, as they did invest quite heavily into this round, buying up armor and some pistols.
They invested heavily, but they got the bomb down, so they're going to be very comfortable going to the next round, and they should probably just keep what they have and just keep farming this money with the Mac-10s if they can. Maybe do a full rush or something like that. I would like to see that, a full-on rush, keep the UMP, keep the Mac-10s, and just farm a little bit of money to make themselves a bit comfortable, get a nice strong buffer. But this is going to be 10-7 to Divine Knights, and Nekro just holding here, looking for a backstab. There's coming a bit of action, but KrAzYyy's got 6th sense going on. Yeah, he must have heard a footstep or something that we didn't hear, because he just pre-fired that and hit the headshots.
Full save now out of the counter-terrorists. They're not going to be able to buy too much, as they bought those pistols the round before and didn't manage to get too much done with them. And yeah, the Mac-10s are being kept by Divine, just wanting to make up that money if they can. KW actually staying with a 5-7. Not sure where he got that from, probably dropped from a teammate, but it's a fast play onto the A side, and it seems like the counter-terrorists have stacked elsewhere. KW pushing in here, wow, great shot into Necropolitan, again must have heard a footstep there, and he gets one more, and can he get the third? He does get it onto RogueZ. KW, great plays there, and DarkLegacy takes down Julz. So it's all on Ghost, the last man alive. He's rotating through the terrorists spawn and going to see if he can grab maybe 1 kill and a gun.
Yeah, as I said, that's what we want to see. We want to see them hold on to those Mac-10s. They know they have the advantage. They know the CTs are going to have to full save again, and that's all you wanted. Rush onto A side. The A side was given to them. Like, there was no competition whatsoever. So that was quite fortunate. And push down A side, get some more money with their Mac-10s, and KW's on the hunter. He wants Bloodseeker here rushing there, but Kronic takes down a Ghost, and there'll be no saving for these guys. CTs are not feeling it right now, but we're going to the first buy round. So this is when the game starts to get interesting. This is when we see if the CTs can hold down sight and start climbing this mountain of a game and get into the lead. 11-7 to Divine.
an AWP on KW into this round, and unfortunately the counter terrorists not having that much money to buy up this round, and 4 players quickly from the terrorists in towards mid. And this is on Necropolitan now to hold this mid area, and actually Rumpels playing well off Necropolitan gets Kronic, and 3 players stuck in mid for the terrorists. So it seems like the counter terrorists are going to leave them alone for now, but they have got that first advantage.
Yeah, you want to get mid presence, as we keep saying, for Mirage, but Rumpels played that very nicely. Got the pick, they got the advantage, so fall back. No point in re-peeking that, and KrAzYyy's going on here with a little battle with Rumpels, just seeing if he can take him down and get that refrag, but it's all too late. Rumpels going to save that gun. And yeah, this is a nice advantage here. RogueZ getting tagged there through the wall. And yeah, Bomb's just chilling out. They don't really know what to do. They're shocked at it. I'm not sure what to do. And when you're in this situation, you're really low on money, and the T's are tagging you up, and you just got to hold these angled tasks. No ballsy plays now. Rumpels got the advantage, and just sit down, relax, wait for the T's to push, and just get these picks. Just make sure you hit these headshots while your armor and your HP is low.
Yeah, the terrorists sort of winding down the clock here. They haven't pushed anywhere too fast after losing that first pick, which is a good idea. They want the counter terrorists to second guess themselves here, and a big spray battle there happening between Ghost and Bullock, and in the end Rumpels bails out his teammate, and now a flurry of frags as we go onto the B site here. But KW has indeed taken the bomb backwards. He might be going down towards lowers, and the advantage is in the counter terrorists court now, and the time's running out, so not much for the DVN side to do.
Definitely KW just says he doesn't care about the bomb right now. He just wants to hold him to that AWP. And that was a good play. CTs had definitely rotated over. There wasn't much time. Even if you got the bomb down there, ZOID, the money difference wouldn't have made enough to buy up another AWP. Maybe use that AWP now to take down a player, and then get your player some, you know, get the advantage, and then you full rush with the AKs. Not full rush, just like full push with the AKs towards the site or something like that. I think it was a good play there by KW, and not only can this man frag, but his game sense, or wherever the RGL is at this point, is definitely doing a good job of keeping their team in track.
Yeah, good decision there, and as you said, they've bought fully into this next round where they can potentially make a difference with that AWP. But Divine safely in the lead for now on 11-8. The bomb towards A side now, and we're going to see if they can quickly go onto this A side. We do have 3 players around A, although Necropolitan playing towards mid as well. There's only 1 Divine player in mid for now.
Ghost getting pushed off there by the molly and a couple of frags, but there's definitely a play, and Bullock with 2 insane shots, and Nekro just taking him down there with a headshot. Bullock did his job. He doesn't need to do any more. DarkLegacy taking down Nekro, and that's the refrag. And now we've got a double rotate from B, but it looks like we still have KrAzYyy here. He's looking for the backstab. But does Ghost know something that we don't know? Ghost peeks, and indeed Ghost knows something. He gets that peek, he takes him down with that UMP, he saves an AK, and now the CTs just need to pull off the site, let them have it. They got the bomb, they've got the play advantage, they got the guns and utility. Just save those guns, go in the next round, and just start from scratch. It's going to be a 12-8 here on Mirage.
Yeah, both counter-terrorists managing to pick up primary rifles now, so not all is lost for them. It does seem like Rumpels is looking around the A side for an easy pick, but he hasn't found anything just yet. And yeah, so may as well save these 2 guns on the counter-terrorist side. They're saving an M4 and an AK. They are up against 3 players, so a bit of a hard retake there after the terrorists have pushed CT already, and they've had so much rain over this A site, you can't really push on there without any information. So going into this next round, the counter-terrorists their money is not looking too great, so they might not be able to force up as well as they'd wish to behind these 2 saved guns, but they might force up anyway. We'll have to see what they do here.
What would you have done in that situation? Would you try to get the retake 2 versus 3 because you need the rounds in the economy, or would you have saved like they did?
I think definitely saving was the better option. You know, saving those guns gives you a better chance into the coming rounds.
Julz here, sorry, Julz here with the push with the UMP and gets taken down by Kronic. Sorry ZOID, you may carry on there. It was just a bit of full-on aggression there by Julz.
Yeah, it does seem like it's going to be continued now as Kronic pushes onto the A site, and they did get that first pick there onto the A site in the form of Julz. So Bullock getting one onto RogueZ, and now it is a 3-on-5. Oh, Kronic with a great spray down there. He's put himself up to 3 kills this round. And now the only man left is Ghost, and he's in the CT spawn. He's going to see again if he can maybe get a few kills here to damage the economy of the terrorists, because they are looking strong into this round, winning 4 out of the 5 played rounds so far, and this looks like it might be their 5th.
Yeah, just going back to what we were saying in the beginning, ZOID, is that Mirage is a very common map. Ghost getting one down there, and just let's just finish this map off before we go talk about it. And Legacy takes his head off, so we can jump back into our chat. But as we were saying, like, Mirage is a very popular round, and we could see that there with Bullock. Bullock went into the palace area. He pre-fired through the smoke into that top corner of palace on the scaffolding, and he got an instant headshot. Have these players just played this map so much that they just instantly know the heights and the angles? Because that was nutty.
Yeah, I mean, doing those pre-fires, if you do indeed know them and can get that extra kill. Oh, sorry, going into this round, KW and KrAzYyy getting early kills, so it's looking like more of the DVN show as they get the first 2 kills there. But yes, knowing those pre-fire angles and shooting out once or twice doesn't necessarily have much disadvantage if you're already pushing onto the site. You know, the counter-terrorists don't get any extra warning, and it can award you with that extra kill every now and then, like we saw the round before.
Yeah, it just looks very flashy on the stream, so I'm down with that. Bullock, you got my support. You keep hitting those pre-fire shots. I want to see more of that through the smoke headshots. And KrAzYyy making his way down towards low is CT's on that save round. This is not looking great for them. Divine here, they're going to go to 14 unless things go horribly wrong, but yeah, CTs are struggling here, and this has definitely been a T-sided map tonight. And there we go, KrAzYyy taking down Rumpels, KrAzYyy taking down second one and 2 rogues, and man, KrAzYyy's crazy. He's got the perfect name for his character, because he's just hitting insane shots, doesn't matter where they are.
Yeah, KrAzYyy is up to 23 kills, followed closely by KW on 21. So those 2 DVN players really standing out now. And yeah, the counter-terrorists not getting much of a chance to get rolling now on this half. Goes to the last man alive again. And you know, of the rounds played, the terrorists have got 5 of them now in the second half. So and the counter-terrorists having only 1 from this half. So yeah, really not able to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, just looking at the score here again, it's KrAzYyy's on 23, and Julz on the CT side has got 13, just 1 more above the 2 bottom fraggers from Divine, so definitely a bit of struggle here on CT side for the NiBBLe team, but we've still got another map to go. This is definitely not over yet. There's still potential here for a 14 all or a 16-14. I have hope. I have CSGO dreams just like everyone else, and everyone's got a full buy here. RogueZ just with the famous, so he didn't have enough money still, and that's been their main problem. Just the economy, the struggle to get that money to have a full buy. I don't think these CTs have had a full buy yet, like proper utility and artillery, and Nekro getting a nice shot there down on DarkLegacy up Cat.
And yeah, just carrying on from that point, as you said, the counter-terrorists not being able to get a buy going as a consequence of losing those first 3 rounds, winning that buy round, and then losing another 3, and Bullock going onto the A side gets Rogue and Julz. Great play, great entries from him, and that brings it to a 3-on-3. The counter-terrorists are stacked towards B, and I think the terrorists are wise towards that fact, so they're going to slow it down a little bit, rotate back towards the A side where they could actually choose to go either way now.
Yeah, Bullock getting those headshots just gives me PTSD for when we usually play against him. That brings back nasty memories. But KW here with the AWP just coming up to A ramp. And Bomb's definitely moving his way to A, and 2 CTs are moving their way to B. Have they misread this? But surely the rotate call is going to come in now. We got Nekro on stairs, Kronic's pushing in. KW, he's going to go for the jump with the AWP. Is he going to get the shot? He gets the shot! KW's insane! Nekro gets taken down on stairs. And that should not have happened, ZOID. That should not have happened.
Yeah, dirty quick scope there from KW. Manages to get the advantage there for his team, but now it is a 2-on-2, and he misses the second no-scope, and now KrAzYyy with 10 HP versus Ghost, and he only has 6 seconds. He has to find this kill now, otherwise he's going to lose this round, and I think Ghost might be wise to this fact, and he's holding the corner there, and goes down just after time. The counter-terrorists winning that round. Finally, they have another round. They are on 9 there. First 14.
Yeah, I mean that was perfect CT play. Play the objective. Your objective is not to kill the whole team, it's to not let the bomb explode, and that's what we want, and that's what they did, and they got the round because of it. 14-9, and there's still hope alive here. That's going to make the team on fire. Nekro taking some shots in mid there with the M4, but KW, he's swift on this AWP, and this is going to be dangerous for Nekro. KW almost getting him through that flash, and Rumpels finally taking down DarkLegacy, and there's KrAzYyy taking down Nekro in mid. One apiece. RogueZ with the deagle, he needs to pick up a fallen gun, and mid presence been taken. Mission accomplished.
Again, this mid presence story and getting that early kill really beneficial towards the terrorists, because it forces the counter terrorists to put one extra player on a site, and then the terrorists can just go to the other site. So for now we are on a 4-on-4, and KW gets taken down there by Rumpels as he pushes the cat area. So the terrorists now going towards B, and they managed to open up. Kronic and Bullock both getting kills there, and a 3-on-2.
And just go towards B. ZOID, they steamrolled onto B, and Kronic gets taken down there by RogueZ while he's trying to plant the bomb. He just had a bit of a Cheetos bum sticking out there, and KrAzYyy getting a nice headshot there onto Julz. This man KrAzYyy, he's definitely been a joy to watch, and that was a nice spray down there onto RogueZ. They can't stop this guy. What would you do against a player like this, just so warmed up and hitting his shots?
Yeah, getting shots there through the wood. To be honest, I didn't even see the guy before he shot that. So yeah, really well played by him. KrAzYyy up to 28 kills and 7 MVPs now in what looks to be the final round, as the counter terrorists are saving this one versus a very fast push from the terrorists onto the A site. And they're going to see what they can do here. But Julz does get one, and Kronic taking him down there. Now it's a 4-on-4 as they push onto this A site. Kronic getting another one to RogueZ, and yeah, I mean, this round seems to be going towards the terrorist side.
Yeah, this is definitely a dirty brawl going here. Suddenly we're on 3 vs 2, and we still have an MP9 in our hands. KrAzYyy getting a nice shot into Nekro, and bombs down. 2 AKs in the hands of the Ts. We've got an MP9 and a 5.7 the CTs, and a Dream, and there we go. Bullock home on through the smoke. Bullock gets a nice shot onto Rumpels with that AK, and KrAzYyy says he wants the last play. I don't know if he's just got a trigger happy aimbot situation going on there, but he wants this last glory shot. We're on a 1v1 here, a little cat and mouse situation. Tom and Jerry around the hill there, and Ghost takes down KrAzYyy.
He's gonna get that. He has a kit.
What did we just watch?
KrAzYyy, I think he was a little bit too warm there. As you said, he just... I don't think it even registered that he had a teammate alive. He's been in so many of these situations where he's getting all the kills, and yeah, as I called there in chat, lack of comms.
I just think KrAzYyy went full crazy. He just started killing everyone. He didn't care. He was like, my teammate, no problem, I'll take him out for you, bro. And yeah, so we're going into the next round, 15-10. That should have been 16-9, but unlucky, and that's how CS goes. And good play there by the CTs. They did some great work with the pistols, regardless of a little bit of assistance they got there by KrAzYyy. He's definitely going to regret that. And
to him, though, it would have been like very stylish if he had killed his teammate and then won the round as well.
True. We would have never known that was a mistake. DarkLegacy taking down Julz there. Rumpels through the smoke onto KW. Foots were heard, running like elephants. And what situation right now? 4-3. Kronic's down to 17. Nekro down to 20. And have this team just woken up? Are they hyped? Are they grateful for the assistance they just received?
I think so. Now a 3v3, and as you said, KrAzYyy on 18, Kronic on 17. So this definitely is doable for the lesser equipped CTs like Rumpels, who has a UMP. He's only going to need one shot onto KrAzYyy or Kronic. The bomb now going towards the A site where Nekro is. Oh, and a great nade from Kronic takes down Nekro, and a 2-on-3 now.
Yeah, bombs finally going down here onto B once they find it. So this should not go the ways of the CTs. That's all I'm saying. But you never know.
Kill KrAzYyy.
Ghost just took one down. Yeah, no one leave KrAzYyy alive. He's indeed crazy. And I think he's just sitting back. He knows he can't hit a teammate through these boxes, so he's just chilling out. That's quite a nice angle there, ZOID. I never noticed that before. Is KrAzYyy's character just taller than everyone else's? Ghost here though, he sees the bomb. He knows where the bomb is. He knows one player isn't. That is an awesome gap.
Awesome angle, yeah.
Wow,
Really good angle.
Definitely going to use that one.
Yeah, that wins the game there for DVN. 16 towards 10, and we should be going into the second map now. It is Nuke on my screen. I'm not sure if this is going to be the actual map, but it will be interesting if it is.
Yeah, let's just go to timeout situations while this loads. We're not really sure what the next map is. Let's take it to chat. How you doing, guys? Chat. Sorry, we do not answer questions while the game is live, but we do appreciate all the support that you guys are showing us. So thanks for that. How you guys enjoying the game? Got any questions for us?
I've got to quickly bring up chat here. I haven't had it on, unfortunately, so you're going to have to read me any questions if there are any.
George Hayes say KW is a hacker man. KW equals flusher. Tina says well done for Divine winning the first map, I'm assuming. I think Tina Miller is also part of Divine, part of the girl team if I'm correct. If I'm not, I apologize. And I've just got word now that the second map is going to be Cobble.
Oh, interesting nonetheless, I guess. I would have liked to see Nuke, but Cobble is always a good map to see after getting bombarded by cash games all the time.
Yeah, let's see what else we have in chat here. Yo, Ali Falam, welcome to chat. KW, coming into chat just to see what we're talking about you or not. We don't talk about you when we talk about KrAzYyy. Astro, no. No. How about you guys just chill out on the phallus comments? Hey.
Oh. All right. I can't see this, but I'm glad I can't actually.
It's probably safer that way, ZOID. Chat is getting a bit crazy. Well, that KW Oak is nutty as well as KrAzYyy. Yeah, KW and KrAzYyy, you guys definitely were men of the match that last round, and let's hope we get to watch you guys going into Cobble now. I really want to see more of KW OP and KrAzYyy hitting those nutty shots with the AK. Maybe a bit more team kills. You know, I'm down with that. I could do that. I don't mind.
Yeah, it was. I mean, to be fair, it was also a really, really good shot onto the terrorist. I mean, onto the teammate.
It was very skillful. I like the way he just smoothly flicked it through the air, and one bullet just got him. That was nice. I liked it. I mean, as far as killing a teammate went, that was pretty smooth.
Yeah, I really wish he had just won that, dude. It would have looked so awesome. Stylishly killing a teammate, ending the round on his own. It would have been awesome. But unfortunately, not going the way of KrAzYyy that time.
Rented cheese. He was giving a shout out to KW until he realized his hero KW was actually in chat, and now it's an awkward reunion of a fan looking at an idol. Tina is saying you really got to win those, Bullock. Unfortunately, Bullock had no choice but to die to his teammates' bullets, because you don't really expect that kind of thing to happen. So what else we have here in chat?
You know, if that thing is going to happen often, you should just kill KrAzYyy in clutch rounds. You know, just kill him off quickly, because I mean, if you rate your chances better than him, he's going to kill you. So you may as well kill him off early and clutch the round yourself.
Yeah, that's true. So it looks like everyone's loaded here into Cobble, so we're just going to see when the knife rounds come around. This could... No, it's not, definitely not a knife round, it's still warm up. So we can still talk here to chat, and if you guys have any questions. Zado Sharknado has joined the chat. Welcome Zado Sharknado, Dennis DeBlanche. What's up, my boy?
Hey, Zaid, what up, boy?
So RogueZ says, which sides do you... Kronic says, which sides do you guys want? CT is good. So RogueZ's team, which is NiBBLe, looks like they'll stay on CT, get a slight advantage on this map. But then again, Cobble, Terrorist Rush, Drop, it's all very dangerous.
Yeah,
So,
I still don't know how to hold Drop, to be honest. I mean, it seems like the most effective way to hold it now is to have a player just outside and sort of let them have Drop and play from the E-box or the window area.
Yeah, definitely, man. We can't be called out on Cobble because we just ban it straight up. So Renta says, easy, just kill KrAzYyy. That's a difficult task. Alif Falam says, ISO, how do you gel your hair like that? Awkward, because if you're looking through my webcam, that's not visible right now, and you see my hair. I should sort that out. Secondly, you don't simply gel hair. It just does what it does naturally. ZOID says, hearing Luke's sexy voice. Well, one, that's true. Second, ouch, I feel left out. Renter Cheese, Luke is so sick. Oh, jeez, we got another Luke fanboy here. Renter Cheese, just what I said to ZOID. Firstly, I agree. Secondly, I feel betrayed.
I'll send you guys your skins now. Just give me a sec. Thanks for saying that.
Alif Lamb, Iso Wolf trolled. Cool, so we're just chilling warm up here. Nibbles just want to get a bit of extra practice in before they go up for the second match of the night. They lost the first map, which was Mirage against Divine here, and that was 16-10 if I'm correct there, ZOID?
Yeah,
yes?
16-10.
I'm awesome at casting. I know all the stats.
Getting old there, man, not remembering what just happened 3 minutes ago.
I'm an old man with a young man's dream, okay? Just let me have it, ZOID. Let me have it. Looks like the teams are readying up now, and yeah, CT sided we'll have NiBBLe, and T side it's going to be Divine. Still a little bit of warm up so we can still answer a couple of questions, otherwise we'll definitely ask the questions after the game. Whoa, basing NiBBLe needs more practice, dance game. I was just merely saying that it looks like they want to warm up more. That's all I said, man. I know what it feels like to be rusty, because we know NiBBLe is insane. We know that these guys are a good team. There's nothing wrong with it. With some good friendly banter in the timeout chat room. And there we go, matches started. Let's get right back into this.
Yeah, a knife round here, as you said, which is a bit weird because I thought they said that. Oh, I think perhaps the server requires you to have a knife round, so the terrorists are going to give the knife towards NiBBLe, and they're going to stay on the CT side.
ZOID, in 2017, did you just make an assumption that they threw the knife round towards NiBBLe? I just want to clarify this, because I thought that they were trying to get the knife there, but clearly missed signals.
All the assumptions I want, as long as they do not involve race or gender.
This is accurate. This is accurate. So match is starting. NiBBLe's on the CT side, and Divine coming looking for their second map. They're starting on T side here, 4 Glock train. We have 4 USBs and 1 P250 on the CTs. This should be interesting. Let's do it. Let's go, ZOID. Take us away.
I think that is P2000 actually. So all default pistols. I'm sorry, sorry to call you out like that. All default pistols on the CD side, and a quick play here towards drop area, but they have been forced back for a second by the nade. Julz is on 1 HP, and Ghost getting one into Bullock, and now 3 on 4 with Julz on that 1 HP on the CT side, and I'm not quite sure where the bomb is going. It seems to be going towards A side through drop. Was that?
Yeah, bomb looks like they're doing a bit of a SK play here. Bomb's making his way towards A. Legacy just holding him onto B site. KW, yep, bomb's on A. But there's 2 rotating coming in from CTs. KW holding the angle, can he get it? KW gets a nice headshot there onto Rumpels. KW gives a call out, and it's Nekro. Nekro's trying to hold this shot down there. And Nekro is just the only CT on site. He's trying to hold it down. Finally, RogueZ comes in, and now it's 2-on-1. They can get the defuse. Legacy's very far away. I don't think he can hit this headshot. Is he going to get it? 10 seconds goes down. 5 seconds left on the clock. Reload comes in. RogueZ takes him down, and DarkLegacy too far, too late.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's sort of bomb plant you can only really hold from the balcony area with a proper rifle. I mean, I don't know if you remember that awesome shot by Guardian once, getting a diffuser through the wall there. But yes, as you said, the counter-terrorist head is below that wall, so you can't hold with pistols from there. And going into this next round, NiBBLe winning the first round there. They have MP9s this round, and actually an M4 on Necropolitan.
I remember all Guardian shots there, ZOID. All of his shots, because Guardian is Bay. There we go, Julz holding you with close to the UMP. He gets a nice dink there, but didn't take him down. And KrAzYyy pushing with the Mac 10. KrAzYyy getting one into Rogues, and they can't stop this man. Julz finally getting some work in there with the UMP. KrAzYyy though with the second one, the Mac 10. KrAzYyy just reloading and getting the spray downs. Julz with the backstab, and this is a full-on fist fight. KW gets Julz getting 2, and finally getting taken down by Kronic, and we are.
Whoa!
Wow, Bullock. Someone's just opened their eyes and switched on their monitor. Insane shot there by Bullocks, and Nekro finally taking it down, and the bomb is going to get defused. That was a messy round, but that was awesome.
Dude. Bullock's shot was insane.
Let's all just bow down and just give Bullock that round. That was well, not give him the round. The round got taken away from him. Let's give him that shot. That was a highlight shot right there. Good job there, my man Bullock. And I just want to say, I think Julz is a part-time cat. How many times has Julz been on like 1 HP, 3 HP, 10 HP and just surviving? That is insane.
Yeah, the man who can't be killed. They now have 3 M4s actually on the CT side. Necropolitan buying that M4 last round did pay off for his team. Now some terrorists towards the A side, and Nekro getting 3 there. Great spray down from him with the M4, putting him down to 3 HP, so he's running back. But he's done all the work he needs to for his team.
Yeah, take that M4, go give it to someone else. Your job is done. Go sit in the corner and just wait for the round to end. Nekro finally coming alive in the second map. Maybe Cobblestone is his map.
Yeah, 5 kills from him in 3 rounds so far, and he could even get some more this round. So, great plays from him. KrAzYyy and Bullock are the only men alive on the terrorist side, and they both have deagles. We know what deagles can do here. And Rumpels takes down Bullock with the P90, and it's all on KrAzYyy as he stays in mid. I think again, looking for a gun here, seeing if he can maybe take an M4 off one of the CTs.
Yeah, KrAzYyy does have that deagle, and deagle's a very, very powerful still that is yet to be nerfed. I think they have kind of nerfed it. They reduced the damage, I think, ZOID. So he can do some damage. He can maybe get a gun off these guys. I think a little while ago, possibly. I might be incorrect. I'm not sure. That's an assumption. 2017.
Yeah.
KrAzYyy getting one down there with that deagle, and yeah, as I said, deagles are dangerous. He got a gun off their hands, so that was pretty cool. And he's holding to the deagle. They know where he is, but they got the bomb. They got the guns. Don't push him. They don't need to. There's no point.
Oh, great shot there from KrAzYyy onto Julz, and like singing the deagle's praises here. I was about to say, deagle is my favorite gun, so please, Valve, I know you're watching. I know you're watching the most popular South African Counter-Strike stream ever. You know, please don't nerf the deagle because I love it. Anyway, KrAzYyy ending that round. He does save that. Unfortunately, not getting any money, so he is the poorest of his team on 2,600. But they're going to be buying up this round regardless.
I don't think they heard me when I said you don't need to push them. Push him is pointless. I should log into their TeamSpeak and just let them know. But nevertheless, 3-0 here. So finally a full buy coming out for Divine. CT's looking strong this time. But as we said, the first 3 rounds, it's not really a good statement to judge the teams on that. It's either whoever wins that first pistol usually. And yeah, we're going to the first buy round. KW getting that beautiful shot into Julz, and as I said, the first 3 rounds, it's all it comes down to that pistol. So they're not out of this yet. Full buys coming in, and KW doing nice work with that AWP, and that's what we want to see. We want to see some more AWPs on his hand, and I want to see KrAzYyy on that AK.
Did Julz have an AWP there on the CT side? I think he might have. So yeah, the AWP battle goes in favor of KW. I'm always interested in seeing who's picking up the AWPs, and KW these last 2 games been doing a lot of work with it. So the advantage towards the terrorist side in terms of men, although Kronic on the UMP versus the other or his saving counterpart on the CT side on Rumpels on that P90. So it seems like they're grouping up towards the B site, where there are 2 players at the moment for the CTs.
Ghost though getting Kronic down with a beautiful headshot, and he's going for the second one. Can he get it? He gets it down, and that's 2 towards Ghost. But KrAzYyy, he's got refrag on there onto RogueZ, and it's 2-on-3. KW with that AWP again onto Rumpels, and then KrAzYyy with this AK. This duo is a dream team. Like, where have they been? This is insane. They just coming, they're just showing up in this game and wrecking everything. They're getting the bomb down. Ghost has already got 2 this round, so I mean, he could definitely do this. KrAzYyy's down to 28, but this is gonna be tough. KrAzYyy just peeking him through there with through the smoke, and this is dangerous. I don't think Ghost should just go for just try to get a frag at the end and get a gun off their hands, but I wouldn't try anything heroalicious right now.
So he is pushing towards the site, and too many angles there. KW takes him down. 3k for KW, 2k for KrAzYyy, and as you said, the dream team, 11 kills between them so far of the, 14 kills on the terrorist side so far. So 11 kills between KrAzYyy and KW. Great plays from them, although that is the first round for them that they have gotten on this map.
Yeah, this is a bit of an ISO and a ZOID situation, like you and me at the top and the rest of our team just chilling on one. It looks so familiar, ZOID. I think you can agree. And and then we got a full pistol save here onto the CTs, and T's can start bringing this back and start getting some kills on the board. They got one now, 1-3 on the first full buy, and as we said, those full buys are dangerous. And KW with this AWP, KrAzYyy with that AK, this team, this duo, it's definitely a tough matchup to go against, and I would be scared.
I'm hoping ZOID heard that comment about him always being at the bottom, because sometimes you just need some tough love before you actually get good at CSGO. So let's hope this is the catalyst for him. KrAzYyy now pushing into the drop area. Manages to get one into RogueZ and a second one into Ghost. So that's the B site. Well, they had 4 players there, so it's not cracked open just yet. 2 more players now on the B side. KrAzYyy going for a third one, and he does get him. And now it's Julz, the last man standing in the drop area. No one is really low enough besides KrAzYyy to go down to this USP in one shot. So the bomb going towards the A site. I would be surprised if Julz manages to get a kill here.
Yeah, Julz just surviving again. Very good at that. Professional survivor, Julz. That was a clean round. They did have pistols, so it was to be expected. But I think they should just find out where KrAzYyy likes to go. Buy all the P90s you can and just rush him, because once he's dead, then you can maybe get around, because you just can't stop this guy. And I know we keep punting him, but he's playing an insane game, and I think he deserves it from what we've seen so far.
Really great game out of him last game, and it seems like the start of a great game here for him again on 9 kills after these 5 rounds. As this last one, wow, dude, that was through the door for his 4th kill that round. That was insane, putting him up to 10. I don't know, did you see on his side, did he see a leg or something that he got him through the door?
I prefer not to make assumptions on 2017 ZOID. So moving on here, we got another save round by the CTs. Good play, they got the round advantage, so let's even out at 3-3, or it could happen. Could be a 4-2. That would be exciting. But they need to stop this man KrAzYyy. DarkLegacy here. He's pushing up towards B long, and we got a double stack and drop.
Yeah, this double stack and drop seems to be. I mean, they're trying to hold this drop quite aggressively, and as we were saying beforehand, I'm not sure if that's the best way to play it, especially on pistols. But now four terrorists pushing quickly onto the B side, and Bullock getting the opening frag onto Julz. Bullock with another one onto RogueZ. And now this is the B site wide open. The bomb definitely going to go down here now as the counter terrorists rotate.
Yeah, we definitely haven't said enough, but Bullock is also hitting his shots really nicely, and it's really nice to see that a team just performing so well together. Not taking anything away by NiBBLe, they're playing just as great. It's just a matter of economy for them, I feel, ZOID. Both the last map, there was economy problem. This map is starting to become an economy problem.
Yeah, starting on the CT side, you know, CTs are definitely the more economy-heavy team. So, I mean, they're going from last game where they, as you said, lost due to economy not really being able to get a good buy down, and now into this round. It might demoralize them a little bit, not being able to buy so often. I know it does. It is a frustrating situation, and they're having to save their 3 P250s as they did buy up body armor.
Yeah, and as we said, it's now 3-3 all. So this is again going to be a close game, and that's what we want from CS:GO. We want close games. We want to see these comebacks. But is this a case of a close game, or is this a case of divine fully getting all that utility and economy, and just shutting down the CTs when they got the artillery. We'll have to see this map. We gain now into the full buys, and this could go either way. I'm excited. I want to see CT get around on the board, and KW just holding that angle with that AWP again. Took down Julz last time, took all 9 lives of Julz. But this time, Julz just chilling out, not going to pick it again. He's learned his lesson, but KrAzYyy onto Nekro. He's playing all over the place. You can't predict where he's going to go, and that angle, that was a tight angle.
DarkLegacy also chiming in onto Julz, and now it's a 5-on-3 in favor of the Terrorists, and Kronic might find RogueZ here, but he looks the wrong way, and RogueZ takes down Kronic. So now it's a 4-on-3 in favor of the Terrorists. DarkLegacy now playing around the drop area as Bullock kills Ghost on site. And that's the site open now. The bomb should go down on B.
DarkLegacy just having a little scuffle over there, missing a couple of shots. It's very difficult with that wall height there, but tagging down RogueZ all the way down to 39, and he goes all the way around, and he just debated RogueZ there. Got him down, got the kill, and Rumpels left with the M4. He gets a nice shot into KrAzYyy. KrAzYyy just turned off his 6th stance there for a little bit and didn't realize Rumpels was in the doorway. And the chickens explode into confetti. What map are we watching?
Wait, what time of year is it? why are there celebrations?
Every time of the year is a
August,
celebration, ZOID.
Yes, in CSGO. I did see an 8 megabyte patch. Is this what they added? Did they add confetti?
They add exploding confetti chickens. I must say that I really love what Valve prioritizes in their games. Thanks, Gaben. This is all I wanted in my life. It's amazing.
Yeah, really great addition to the game at this stage. But we can't BM them too much, you know, with all the differences and all the changes in the pistols that are in the pipeline.
There we go, ZOID. I believe it's the CSGO 5th year anniversary. This information was not given to me by anyone in chat called Aleph Alam. This was just what I learned from myself because I'm intelligent. Moving on here, KW holding long with the AWP, and we got a fairly standard play. The CT's just holding, stacking normal spots, and KrAzYyy getting tagged down. I think there's a bit of a boost play there. That was cool. I like to see boosts from drop.
Yeah, so Julz getting tagged there onto 10 HP, but it's not too bad for them, as they are mostly on pistols, only with Nekro and Rumpels with any sort of weapons. KrAzYyy getting tagged up a little bit by the molly there. As Kronic gets a kill onto Rumpels now on the A side, and they're pushing out very fast. Nekro is the last man alive on the A side with a UMP. So if there's anyone in his team who has enough utility or gun to do this, it's Nekro, and he's going to get Bullock there. Great play from him. He gets the bomb down, and now buying time for his team to rotate as KW gets Nekro with a really good shot.
Yeah, KW is just hitting his insane shots with the AWP. Unfortunately, Auto Director just moved off Nekro there, so we couldn't see his kill. And yeah, they got the site again, and this is going to be 5-3. Awesome shot there by DarkLegacy. Nice headshot through that gap. And again, T's are holding down the side. They started to run around these players, Wade. I think they're just outfoxing them from round to round. They're going B, they're going A. They're playing slow, they're playing fast, and they're just doing a great job of just keeping the mind game strong.
Great job of mixing it up and changing those sites, as you said. And wow, KW with the pre-fire there. Must have had a call from his team where Ghost was. And now, as you said, 5-3 towards the Terrorists. And yeah, 5 rounds since DVN got money. So they lost the pistol, lost the subsequent 2 rounds, and then won the next 5 rounds after that. So yeah, I'm starting to wonder how close this game actually is going to be. We are going into another full buy round on both sides, so we're going to have to see if iDENTiTY or NiBBLe can do something this round. Rumpels taking down Bullocks early.
Julz are getting a nice little spray down there onto KrAzYyy. Finally, KrAzYyy's down. This could be the round. 5-on-3. KrAzYyy goes down. Julz gets a nice shot. He's feeling pumped, and Bomb's just chilling out. And T's need to rethink their situation. DarkLegacy just flirting around in smoke there. And Julz knows there's possibly another one here. And they got their bunch. They got whole Rumpels getting a nice shot there onto Kronic. A bit of a failed flash over there. And 2-1-5. Take down KrAzYyy. You get the round. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, ZOID.
Yeah, there is a direct correlation between the number of times KrAzYyy has died and the number of rounds the counter-terrorists have, and Julz getting another one onto DarkLegacy, And Julz up to 2 kills this round, and it's just KW left with the AWP. And he's going to have to save this. But he does have 13k, you know, so he could just run in and see if he can get an ace with the AWP. But it's looking rather grim for him at the moment in terms of winning this round, but not grim at all in terms of money. As I said, he has 13k, and his teammates, DarkLegacy, also having 13k, so they are in for a bye for the next 2 or 3 rounds, maybe even 4.
KW going here for a ballsy play. He wants to get some kills. I'd probably just save my gun just because you don't want to give them confidence if they take you down. But he goes for one. He misses a shot there. He doesn't know that he's getting backstabbed by Rumpels and he gets taken down. I definitely probably would have saved there. Just you don't want to give the CT side just that slight confidence. And if they take down a heavy hitter like KW with that AWP, it doesn't matter if he's the last guy left. That confidence is pretty damn strong. So I would have just saved. Not worry about the economy game. You have enough money. It's not about that. It's just about the mind game, ZOID.
Yeah, as you say that, though, also the confidence play. If KW had got 2 or 3 kills, it would have really wrecked the confidence of the ID side. Now, as Bullock gets the kill onto Rumpels, and this is a 5v4 now in the favor of the terrorists.
Yeah, I think Bullock got a nice kill there through the smoke, I assume. I didn't really see the shot myself, but it looked like it was a bit of a smoke shot through the smoke. That was quite nice to see. Bullock's definitely contributing to his team. And there's bombs moving towards A. They've pushed very fast onto A. KW on an AK. We haven't seen that in a while. And he's just trying to find an opening. He's trying to find a shot. Julz gets a nice AWP shot there. And KW getting backstabbed for his 2nd round in a row. And a bomb is still here on A. Smokes go down. Nekro is now just holding the side. He sees DarkLegacy, gets a nice flick shot onto him. And we suddenly on a 4 vs 1 Bullock with the AWP, and things are starting to fall apart here for the T's. CT's feeling a bit strong.
A really nice smoke there from Nekro, smoking off the stables area, and he manages to get 2 kills. And now just looking for this last one in the form of Bullock. And Bullock is going to flash the A side again, going to try and get some kills here. I mean, Kronic isn't looking too rich, but DarkLegacy and KW both on 9k, so they will be able to buy into the next round as well. Oh, and a great no-scope from Bullock. Kills Nekro. Oh, he has an AK actually, pushing towards the side and goes down to Julz.
Yeah, Bullock did well there to get that no-scope. That was very nice to watch. Bullock definitely a guy to watch on this team. Just KrAzYyy and KW just going nutty this matchup. And for anyone that's just joined in, we're on second map between these two. Divine took the first map on Mirage 1610. We are currently in Cobblestone 5 apiece. CT side is gone in the way of NiBBLe. And NiBBLe's starting to come alive. They're starting to get some rounds together, and they're starting to make a bit of a comeback and do what they need to do with CTs. Get as many rounds as possible and just save them for the T side.
A double AWP setup now from the counter-terrorists. Julz on the B side, and as I said that, Julz, one of the AWPers on the CT side, goes down to KW, who has been doing crazy work with that AWP, getting kills almost every round. He's up to 8 now, and that's opened the B side up a little. RogueZ managing to save that AWP off Julz's body, and now it's a 4-on-5, and the counter-terrorists still have this double AWP setup. As I said, RogueZ managing to save that AWP, and it looks like a B hit is incoming with the majority of the terrorists towards the B side, although KrAzYyy with a backstab on A.
Yeah, DarkLegacy just here in the drop down area. There's two headshots he needs to make if he has any hope of dropping in there, and KrAzYyy's falling back. They're moving everyone towards the B site, and they're going to run as a steam train. DarkLegacy just trying to find that shot, but he can't find it. RogueZ here with the AWP. RogueZ is going to get the shot onto Bullock, and that was a very nice shot there by RogueZ. We haven't seen much AWP play by him this game. And we're on a 4 vs 4 here, and T's are starting to make their way towards B. Bombs left behind, so they're going to have to go fish that. 28 seconds down, the clock is ticking down. Rumpels is starting to realize what's going on, and the T's are pushing on to B.
RogueZ must make some shots here, and he doesn't. He goes down to KrAzYyy. So Nekro, the next line of defense, takes down KrAzYyy with the AWP, and now it's a 2-on-3 in favor of the terrorists as they push onto the B side. The bomb, however, is left behind. So there's no time for them to get the bomb down here. And it seems like Ghost and Nekro are going to stay alive. I think, I don't know, what do you think? I think a little bit of an oversight leaving the bomb behind.
Yeah, I don't like leaving the bomb behind. If you're going to leave bomb behind, then you need to have someone dedicated just to keeping that in your mind. I think the issue that they had there is just someone forgot. Someone forgot to pick up the bomb. They were all hyped, they were on site, and they just forgot about it. But then again, time was running down. They left the push very last minute. They tried to do a little Navi style play, and it just didn't work out for them that round, which is fine. They can try some things, and if it doesn't work, it's alright. That's why we're here. We're here to practice strats. We're here to match up against other teams and learn things. That just needs a bit of a timing balance, and that was fine. They still have rounds that they can make back here. And CTs did a great job of holding them back and playing objective. And DarkLegacy pushes down to Dark. He gets a beautiful headshot there onto Ghost. Ghost has been playing well there, but not this time. And Julz gets one back on Dark, and the refrag is spot on by Julz. And yeah, looks like another B player.
Yeah, the terrorists not buying up fully there, so they're doing quite well into this round, getting those kills. And now they do have the advantage. KrAzYyy still doesn't have a gun. He's on a deagle, but I think he's coming in to fetch a gun here now in the drop area. But he can't quite push out on a terrorist there. And wow, Bullock taking down Julz and Kronic onto Rogue, so it's just Necropolitan left with the AWP, and he surely must save this for his team. But yeah, and they can't buy the next round either, so seems like Nekro doesn't really have much to do here. Almost gets away, but KrAzYyy taking him down with a picked up M4, and the terrorists not buying up very much into that round. I think they had 2, maybe 3 rifles, and they managed to pick up some other ones from the counter terrorists.
Well, that's the thing with T sides on Cobble. You can just team train and rush a site and just get those kills. So that it's definitely possible, and that's what they did, and they turned it around, and we 6-all again. It's again even scoreline here.
Even scoreline, but not even footing into this round, as the counter-terrorists are on pretty much a full save, although they have bought up full P250s and a little bit of utility there. And the terrorists now, I like this, taking it a bit slower in the rounds that they could get caught off by weird angles. KrAzYyy is pushing onto the A side, checking all the angles there, but Necropolitan comes out with a great timing and manages to take KrAzYyy and picking up an M4.
Yeah, we've been talking about about KW and KrAzYyy, but DarkLegacy is hitting his shots. That was a beautiful intro into a mid-side there. Nice headshot, snap headshot, and DarkLegacy is opening many sides here onto Cobble. And this is going well for the T's. KW holding close to that AWP. I think he knows someone's here. You can hear them. Ghost pushing up with that M4. Kronic on him there. Kronic getting a nice one to Rogue. And bombs down. 2 players left with pistols. And this is surely going to go towards the T's. DarkLegacy headshot through the smoke. That was perfect. KW having a bit of a cat chase there. And he manages to save the AWP. I thought he might have gone down there. And Ghost, does he know that KW's in the smoke? I don't think he does. Did he hear that gun change? What's going to happen? Yeah, and he sees him. KW. This man's insane.
Yeah, that was an insane shot there with the P250, and putting the terrorists up to 7 rounds. They have now got 1 round more than the counter-terrorists. And what do you think of this map? What should the scoreline be ending up if we want the counter-terrorists to be happy?
The default setup will always be 9-6 towards the CTs, but Cobble's very tough with terrorists. If you can't hold drop down properly, or you can't stop those pushes, then you're going to start looking at your 7-8s. I'm not exactly sure what it should be. I mean, 9-6 would be great, but even if it was an 8-7 would be good. You need any advantage you can get. And Ghost doing a nice shot there with P250. Ghost getting a second one, and suddenly the CTs might actually pull this one off. The bomb needs to go down. Kronic and DarkLegacy down to half HP. And Rumpels is here with the backstab. Will Rumpels at least get 1? Rumpels gets the bomb down. And Rumpels with a no-scope onto DarkLegacy. That was insane. Rumpels, where have you been?
That second shot, the no-scope. Beautiful. I absolutely love no-scopes. And that was a perfect one to showcase the no-scope ability of Rumpels. So he does throw away that AWP, apparently not feeling his luck, but 7-all now on this first half of Cobble, and a full buy round to end it out. A double AWP setup on the terrorists, which is a little bit weird, but you know, anything can happen in CSGO.
That's a bit strange, but KW and Bullock, they've been feeling pretty comfortable with that AWP, and why not? They're comfortable, they got 7 rounds, they've done their job. CTs really need to get 8 here, and then hopefully get the pistol the next half. And it's just been round for round. This has been a very intense game, and I hope we see it carry on to the next half and not one team shutting down the other when sides change.
I think that DVN really seem to have been favoring this B site. I don't know what you think about the B site, but it does seem like the easier site to take, especially with the faster players.
B side's very difficult to win back from the CT side, so it makes sense to keep pushing towards B, and they're definitely favoring B. They're getting the shots on long with the AWP, they're getting the shots down a drop, so why not just abuse that if it's working? Hit it hard, keep hitting it, and keep getting these rounds. And as a CT to try and retake take B, that is tough. That is a tough job unless you have the man advantage, you have utility, and the CTs haven't had much utility this whole game, and they know this. Divine know this, and they're exploiting that. And just a bit of a waste of a molly there. Nice smoke going down. Kronic getting a shot there. Julz needs to get this. Julz gets a shot into Kronic, and that is dropped down. 4 Ts on site. Bullock with the AWP still. Bullock's going to get 1 or 2 Julz, and that should not have happened. And the bomb's finally going down. And as I said, to try and retake this is going to be insane. But RogueZ hiding in the chicken coop. He's playing the ninja tactics, and he gets taken down. And now it's Nekro on 2. And as I say, ZOID, it's tough to hold down B sides unless you have the manpower.
Yeah, B side really difficult to take there and take back. I mean, as the CTs, and as you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they were winning rounds, a large majority of rounds there on the B side.
Yeah, so 7-8 here. We got Divine going with 8 rounds into CT, and they're going to be happy with that. They're going to be very happy with that. But if Divine can do it, so can NiBBLe. So let's see if they can get around. If they get this pistol, then it's looking good for them. If they don't get this pistol, we're entering danger territory.
Yeah, and Ghost and RogueZ both going down to KW and Kronic and KrAzYyy, and wow, Necropolitan the last man alive. That was a quick shutdown there from the CTs. And yeah, that's what more can you ask for on the CT side. There's a great drop hold from those 2 players. And Nekro now, wow, good shot onto KW. Pre-aiming that angle and taking off his head. He says, haha, nice shot in the chat. And now Nekro, I mean, he's got a minute to play with, so we can't count him out just yet, especially on these pistol rounds. We know they can get a little bit crazy. But, yeah, I don't see much chance.
Yeah, I don't see Nekro pulling this away. If he does, then amazing, and I'm behind you all the way, man, but that was a nutty shot there onto KW. I'm sure KW is saying a lot more in TeamSpeak other than nice shot. But can Nekro do this? Nekro takes the battle. He takes him straight down. KrAzYyy's down to 43. He's got the bomb. He can rotate at any point. He's got time on the clock, and he needs to get this kill. If he gets this kill, B side's opening. But there's a bit of a backstab coming here from Bullock. Oh, he missed the foot. Oh, I didn't even know, Nekro. What have you done? You're getting backstabbed, and Bullock takes you down. I think he saw the foot there, and he just lost a bit of patience. He could have taken down Legacy over there and just got the bomb plant at least.
Yeah, a team ace there from the CTs, doing quite well to take that first pistol round. And as you said, looking a little bit dangerous now, as they will get the next 2 if all goes according to the normal CSGO plan. Can't count terrorists out just yet though, as they push towards the mid area with P250s.
Yeah, full push coming through here. P250s through mid, and we got Rumpels getting a nice shot there, and Ghost 1 onto Bullock, and that's 2 guys down onto A's side. KW has to fall back. The bomb needs to start making his way to side and get planted as quick as possible before these rotates come in. The CTs do have the gun advantage, so. But this is good. This is good. Doesn't mean they're going to lose this. Oh, Rumpels through the smoke. There's the slightest of gaps. He sees that. He's definitely playing the game today. And KrAzYyy's tagged down to 29. He's got that UMP. And RogueZ also got UMP, so we got 2 on 5 here. Bomb's gone down. KW and KrAzYyy needs to save and just keep his UMPs for the next round. And as you said, ZOID, they can definitely take this back and P250 through mid. That was the strat.
Yeah, you can't count anyone out. KW taking Julz down, so getting a little bit of a consolation prize there. But the terrorists definitely achieving what they wanted to that round. Rumpels and RogueZ both picking up rifles in the form of a FAMAS and a UMP. And of course getting that round now puts them up to 8-9, and RogueZ just missing the shot onto KrAzYyy. So KrAzYyy and KW on 5 and 8 both of them. And I think, did KW get another one there?
Yeah, KW got one there onto Ghost just in the last second, so that's gonna hurt a little bit. T's here, they started to bring out some guns. We got what, 3 AKs, Famous and a Scout. That's looking pretty good. And then on the CT side, it's 2 UMPs and some pistols. CZ very dangerous close up, but not much to write home about. This should go in the favor of the T's, and we should even this out 9-all, unless things get sloppy.
Going into this round, we have 3 AKs on the terrorists. They did win this round before, and what seems like a full save out of all the counter-terrorists besides those who survived the last round. And the terrorists quite split up here. They've got a few players towards B, a few towards mid, some in Dragonlord with that bomb. So they're just taking it slow, as I think they know the CTs are on pistols.
Yeah, just take your time, find out what the CTs are doing, try and get a pick. As soon as you get a pick, then you can rush. There's a 5-man with the T squad, but Bullock with that CZ at a long range and DarkLegacy onto Nekro. That was insane. I did not expect that. And Kronic here taking some battles. He's doing a little bit of damage. Just tap away, start inching the damage away with the pistol. And we're suddenly on a 3 versus 5 here away. This is insane how they've been able to recover the gun. They've been able to recover an AK. So DarkLegacy on the AK, we know what he can do on that. Kronic still just hitting down Rogue slowly, but Rogue's finally with the Famous takes him back down. So that was pretty much as good as can be expected.
Yeah, very sloppy rounds these last 2. What with Divine winning the first one, NiBBLe winning the second one now, and now into the third one. We've got Rumpels, the last man alive, so it looks like another round towards Divine. And I don't know, this is a very weird economy situation after this round if Rumpels does indeed go down. Although the counter-terrorist is managing to pick up a lot of guns here. Rumpels not with much time, but he takes down KrAzYyy. Now he has to watch his back for a second here as DarkLegacy comes running out, but he takes him down as well. So it seems like, yeah, Rumpels managing to save that AK. But going into this round, like, very weird economy now. The terrorist side can't buy at all. Rumpels with an AK. And the counter-terrorist also with a little bit of a weird buy. 2 UMPs, an AWP, and 2 M4s. So, like, yeah, great rounds from DVN to bring that back off a save.
Definitely, and not generic CSGO, that's for sure. But who wants generic anyway? We want to see these guys battle out. We want to see how sloppy it gets, and we want to see hero plays. I want to start seeing a bit more KW with that AWP getting those 6 shots. I want to see KrAzYyy with the M4 or a picked up AK. And I want to see Rumpels. Rumpels is doing well. Julz is doing great on that AWP as well. But it looks like there's going to be a mid push here. This is Ghost. Ghost comes through. Ghost gets taken down, and Nekro with the retake onto DarkLegacy. They pick up a gun for their team, and they can push A now. Bomb is still left in no man's land. And Kronic getting one to Julz, but Kronic finally going down through the box.
3 on 3 now. An AWP on KW as he's holding on the B side, I think. And there, KrAzYyy gets Rumpels, and now it's a 2 on 3. The bomb is towards the Dragonlord area, coming towards A, where Necropolitan has opened up most of the site, and now it seems like he's going to check all the angles here. Bullock playing a very strange angle, although takes down Nekro, and now it's RogueZ with a deagle. He has the bomb, but he's versed 3 players, so we're going to have to see if he can get this.
RogueZ pushing up here. I think Bullock has some sort of awareness that this is going to go down. He's reloading. KrAzYyy gets the kill as he peeks out, and CT is doing well to start bringing back these rounds, and as I said, I hope we're not going to see a situation where one side is going to shut down the other side. The first half was so close. It was just neck and neck, round for round, and I want to see more of that. I want to see this go right up to 16, 14, 15, 15. I want these guys to push it to the limit. And let's hope they start bringing this back. The T's need to bring this back this round. They need to start clutching this back. Not this round, obviously, they are full saving up there, but in the following round to follow. Or if weird things have happened, if we see it this round, I'll take that.
A push there from Kronic. He has been boosted up into the drop down areas. We're going to have to see if he can get anyone. DarkLegacy on the A site or mid getting that kill, and Kronic getting into RogueZ. Great boost there, and that does pay off now. 3 2v5.
Yeah, DarkLegacy needs to go have a shower after this because that was some dirty smoke play with there through that headshot. And Bullock just shutting down a long here with the M4. That was a great play by him. These guys are changing it up quite often as well. You don't often see the same players in the same spot. And I think it's working. The different game plays, the game styles, the different game sets, the different holding positions are just throwing off the tees. And I just think that's a great strat. Nekro though getting one down onto Kronic with the P250 close range. That does damage, but it's a little bit too late.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to do what the counter-terrorists are doing right now. You know, everyone has to be sort of confident on both sides, and you know, some players play, you know, A side or B side predominantly. So, as you said, mixing it up, definitely changing around the game styles, which means the terrorists can't really get settled on any site or towards any part of the map, and they have to be ready for everything, for any sort of backstab. And it does sort of throw you off your game there. The bomb in the hands of Necropolitan going towards the B site, excuse me, and he goes down to KW and Bullock killing Julz on the A site.
Yeah, if we see more, if we just see these guys play, just go up and up in the ranks and play stronger teams, and they keep using the strat of where they can play almost any site they want at different angles, that's going to throw a lot of teams off, and I give it up to them for having that ability to do that, because as you say, that's tough to do. You don't see that often, and NiBBLe is definitely struggling versus this. They got some hard hitters. They're a good team, and I think it's just this gameplay that's throwing them off. It's not like they're disadvantaged aim wise or frag wise. KW getting Julz there. Julz trying to just play the KW angle, and it's not paying off. KW's just so fast. He's such a lightning bolt with that AWP, and he gets a nice shot on there. And this is it, just throwing these players off every time. Different angles, different positions. They can't predict it.
Yeah, the 4 terrorists for now towards the drop area, and I don't know, I think they should slow it down a little bit. They've been losing this first pick quite early a few times, so definitely slow it down. But as I say that, you know, it is 8-12. They're eager to get something done, and now it does look like smokes towards the B side in a second. Nekro leading the charge on B long, but Kronic killing Rumpels. I think there was a drop, and now Necropolitan pushing onto the B side.
There we go, KW here with the AWP in a dangerous position. He gets one down on RogueZ. He almost gets a second one, but Nekro is playing really well this match, or this map should I say, and KrAzYyy's got a good job to do. KrAzYyy's got to hold it. KrAzYyy gets one down, it's Nekro. KrAzYyy's got to get a second one, and he takes them down, and Ghost goes down with the bomb. And right now at this point, when you start looking at a scoreline of 8-13, this starts to rattle you a little bit. You've either got to take this hero plays and hope it pays off, and just get those rounds, or unfortunately there's the other side of the sword where you take this hero plays and you get shut down, and it just makes situations worse. So this mental game they're playing right now is a tough one, and if they don't start getting a round or two, it's going to be the same fate as the first map.
13-8 in a quick round now for the terrorists. They need to get something done here, but DarkLegacy and Bullock shutting them down. Ghost gets one kill onto DarkLegacy, but and Rumpels onto Kronic, so this is looking a little bit closer, but KrAzYyy with the spray down gets 2 more, and it's all on RogueZ. And 8-13 looking like potentially 8-14, and the terrorists will be able to buy the next round, but not leaving themselves very much room to make mistakes.
Yeah, definitely not, and they did have a full pistol buy there, so full save round, so they couldn't expect too much. They at least got Kronic and DarkLegacy down, so 2 guns out of the hands of the CTs. It is something. You take small victories when you have those save rounds. And if RogueZ can just get a gun in his hands, this would be the best case scenario for him. But he comes out the smoke, and Bullock gets a nice shot through the smoke there. He's fast. KW, Bullock, the dream team of the AWP duo, along with KrAzYyy just backing up on those insane AK shots. This is not looking good, ZOID. 8-14, teams are rattled, some teams are confident, and this is just going in the way of Divine.
Yeah, a pause here from the terrorists. Perhaps too little, too late for this tactical pause, but it is the round before a bye, which I like. I don't really like when teams take pauses on save rounds, as you've said before. But it is before a bye round in the 23rd round of this game. So they're going to have to get something done here, because it is 8-14. And if they lose this round, they'll be playing for the overtime from 8 rounds, which is, you know, it's a big ask. They're going to have to try and get something done here. They've lost 5 rounds in a row now to the counter-terrorists. And we're going to have to see if they change it up, because what they've been doing so far hasn't been working.
Yeah, it's very difficult to play against these players right now with them changing it up the whole time, and looks like we're gonna have an AWP long battle again. Teaser pushing down B long. KW needs to hold this with the AWP if he wants to win this for the team. If the T's want to win this, they need to push him down. And there's a nice boost, and KW gets a dirty shot onto Julz. I would not have expected or even thought of going for that, so geez, KW's on a different level.
Dude, after half of the shots KW takes, I just don't know what to say. You kind of just want to watch it and and see what happens, dude, because he is playing out of his mind. Great AWPer from what we've seen so far. And he does get that first pick onto Julz, so not looking good for the terrorists, as we've said again and again these past few rounds. And they're now taking the bomb towards the A side, it seems. RogueZ does take down KW eventually, and now it's a 4-on-4. The hope is not lost for the terrorist side. They have players pretty much all over the map, RogueZ towards B and Rumpels towards A, and there's only one player on the A side, so if they push A now, they might be able to catch Bullock off guard. But as I say, that DarkLegacy rotating to the A side.
Yeah, all hope is never lost. Rifles in hands, 4v4, anything's possible. I may or may not steal some clips from here, just put in my frag video. I'm not going to agree or deny that it's going to be KW shot, but Bullock here gets a nice shot with the AWP onto Nekro. Rumpels takes one down, DarkLegacy, and Bullock is a little bit of a sandwich situation, and he gets two-pronged attacked in that little dark corner. That's a one-and-done shot angle, and Kronic here, he needs to get the shot, but Ghost gets the spray down. Kronic is going to be mad about that one, and RogueZ and Ghost down to 12 HP and 13 HP, but it's 2-on-1. KrAzYyy 100 HP, but time's clicking out, and he gets one down onto Ghost, and is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? KrAzYyy pulls it back. I thought that was going to be another round there towards the T side ZOID, but it just was not meant to be.
The terrorists just getting the bomb down there. They left it so late, and it was looking good there in the 2v1. But you know, one of the terrorists choosing an angle, as he should. You know, you can't watch all the angles. He chooses one angle. Unfortunately, loses that mind game, and now we're up onto 8-15. In favor of Divine, and yeah, iDENTiTY, NiBBLe playing for their last few rounds.
NiBBLe's either got to win this or they're done, because I mean, if they win this, then it's going to still be a tough road because they're already on 15, they're already on the advantage, but it's not looking good, and DarkLegacy already gets one down onto Rumpels, and they need to make use. They could buy. They had money to buy. There's a P90 there, there's some AKs, that's still fine, but KW takes down Nekro, and Auto Detect is missing all these shots. KrAzYyy now is holding down long sight, and Ghost is coming in here for the shot. There's a bit of, he's got the game sense, he puts down a molly, and we want to see KrAzYyy get the shot. KrAzYyy misses it, Ghost is running, Ghost back towards KrAzYyy, and Kronic's holding down drop.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing NiBBLe now in their death throws. Just 2 players alive, Julz and Ghost on a P90 and an AK versus 4 fully kitted out CTs, 2 AWPs in the Bullock and KrAzYyy, and now they don't have very many places to go as there are 2 players on either side. Ghost is waiting around and drop, waiting to see if Julz can maybe get someone on A and pull someone over, as he does have the bomb there, but Kronic takes Ghost's head off, and now Julz with a P90. He has to kill 4 players, and he has 30 seconds left to do it, and the bomb on the other side of the map, and he goes down to Bullock. And that is the map and the match in the way of DVN, winning the first map 16-10 and the second map 16-8.
Insane CSGO right here. There was always one map that was just so tight and so close that you thought this was just going to go the distance, but as soon as halftime came and things switched, then it was the Divine show. The Divine just shut them down, and I think that happened on both maps there, ZOID. It was very close in the first half, goes to second half, and they just get shut down, and that was insane. Man of the match for me, I don't know about you, is definitely is KW on that AWP, and then KrAzYyy on that 8K. I'm not sure, I don't know who your man of the match pick will be, but those 2 guys played out of their minds.
Yeah, I generally choose my man of the match by whoever's name I said the most, and I think definitely KW that game played out of his mind, and the game before, great AWP shots all around.
Yeah, so what was really nice for us as casters, well, should I say beginning casters? We can't really, I mean, whatever, we're casters, right? We're the best casters, whatever. Moving on. It was really nice to see two different teams that we haven't seen before, and I really enjoyed that CS:GO. There was some heavy hitters, there was some crazy rounds, clutch rounds, pistol wins, close matches, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on Divine, on KrAzYyy and KW. I think these guys got a bright future. Bullock as the secondary AWPers definitely was hitting some awesome shots. I want to keep my eyes out onto Ghost as well. When he's warm, he's pretty damn insane, and yeah, that was some great CS:GO. Let's maybe take it to chat and see if we have any questions. Maybe read some comments, see what's going down. Let's just have a look up here. Let me scroll up. There's quite a lot going on here. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Tennis with well played Bullock. Alif, you're insane. BB. We got KW and KrAzYyy Hearts. That's awesome, man. Insane AWP in KW. Wolf, thanks for the stream. No problem, man. Wolf and ZOID, my co-caster ZOID here. You should be able to find a link in the comments. It should be updated. Anyone in chat want to drop some questions for ZOID and myself to answer, or do you want to talk about the game, anything like that? What is, yeah, we can stick around and chat for a little bit.
Yeah, drop some knowledge. Let us know what you think about those last two games. What do you think of the maps in terms of like the actual maps, like Mirage and Cobble? What do you think of those being played in South Africa? I find, as we said at the beginning of this cast, we often cast Mirage and Cash, so it is nice to see a new map, Cobble, and I think we've seen Nuke once before. I'd like to see some more Nuke and Inferno.
Yeah, true. Sorry, just going back to comments here. DarkLegacy says he was rusty. Well, man, if that is you, rusty, then wow, please don't ever be an MM versus me. Zoid, why do you say backstab and not flank? I think I say backstab a lot. I don't know why. I should probably not. We're still new to the casting game, so we'll probably change that up. I like backstab because I always think of Slight World of Warcraft, rogue situation, which is not the correct thing for CS:GO. I agree, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. This is only our 5th game that we've casted, so give us some time. Give us some time. What else do we have?
I feel like during MM I say flank a lot, and that was ever since I saw that Steel clip. I don't know if you've ever watched Steel raging about someone killing them from the flank. He just goes, flank! Flank! So I started calling things flanks before, but I think in casting also I say backstab. So I don't know, man. It's just heat of the moment, I guess. Zaid here saying, why are you bantering me when I can't reply? I always listen to you, Zaid. You can send me a WhatsApp or something. Tell me to stop bantering.
So it never reads his WhatsApps, don't worry, bro.
This is getting a bit personal.
So KW says he also has a Facebook page, guys. So please go check out KW's Facebook page. It'll probably just be selfies of himself with a shirt off and some CS:GO frag videos, I'm sure. So go check that out. I also have a Facebook page. I'm just saying. Elif Alam says I got dibs on Gary. Okay. Let me have a look here. Sa, please don't eat anyone's whatever that was. What about chicken effing coop? No, we said chicken coop.
Yeah. Chicken coop!
We didn't say it as much as that.
Though, isn't it? I don't know, I'm sure there's a Steel one where he mimics Mo about the chicken coop thing.
When ZOID and I go full on professional, we'll hype the shit out of this and we'll shout chicken coop real loud for you, but right now we might get banned out of homes. Guys, trust me, KW is a nerd. I have no doubt, Bullock, no doubt. When are you guys expecting Deviant to win? Were we expecting Deviant to win by so far? So the brutal truth is that neither ZOID or myself have seen NiBBLe or Deviant play before. So
Divine?
Divine, yeah. So we didn't go into the game with any expectations. We just merely want to get into the casting scene and learn about the CS:GO scene. But maybe, I don't know, Zoe, what do you think? Did you have any expectations?
KW saying in chat, wasn't expecting DVN to win at all. Classic. No, I don't know. I mean, we saw Divine play against DDC, and they seemed like a great team. But yeah, I mean, knowing that they're a great team, and then also having no idea about NiBBLe identity, you know, you can't really match them up at all. And after that first game, it was quite close, you know, at least for the first half, and then the second half getting a little bit out of hand due to the economy situations, the CTs not really being able to buy up as they wanted to, so you couldn't take too much off of that game. And going into the second game, again, very close up until the halftime. So yeah, I can't say I was expecting or wasn't expecting DVN to win, because of the unknown factors.
Yeah, and we've played against a Bullock and a couple of his crew in MM, so we knew.
It's trash, so like,
Yeah,
you never know.
yeah, we thought that Bullock was gonna get stomped because we always stomp him in MM, you know. So like, and we're
Yeah.
really bad, but
We don't release any screenshots of IM because stomping does not happen.
No, but we knew Bullock and the crew can hit some shots, so we knew there was definitely good some shots, but we didn't know about much team. But as we keep doing this, we'll grow with the community and learn and what happens and all that. So it was really nice for us to see as casters, just to see what's going on, and we're gonna keep our eyes on you guys, no doubt.
Hey. Oh, and do the whole thing. If anyone has matches that they want cast, if DVN or NiBBLe have friends who want matches cast, or you want your own matches cast again, please let us know. Either message ISO or comments on YouTube or whatever works.
Yeah, drop us a comment and let us know what you think about the cast. If there's anything we can work on, or just let us know if you want us to cast your games. We are looking for CSGO teams to cast, as well as if you guys like what you saw and want us to keep doing what we're doing. We need your support as locals. So hook us up with a subscription on Twitch and YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. We got a Discord channel. We're pretty much everywhere. So yeah, make sure you guys support us if you like to see. If you didn't like what you saw, then I guess you can just leave. That's fine, whatever. Okay. No, I'm joking.
Someone's saying in chat, I don't know, chat's moving so fast, you know, all 5 of us.
Hey,
Said,
there's like
Bullock
19 people here.
Team killed. That was around.
I'm
KrAzYyy
still.
was
Yeah.
looking, you know, very. He was wired, dude. He was getting those headshots. It was just someone who wasn't supposed to get headshot over there. But I mean, also I wanted to say props to NiBBLe. They played really well, and it just seemed like, you know, they were obviously there. They could hit the shots in the first half, and then maybe a bit of a mental game, or you know, the economy game as well. If you can't get 1 or 2 rounds to get the economy going, and then you like win 1 and lose 3 and win 1 and lose 3, it becomes a very hard game to win,
Yeah.
even with the professionals, when not getting the economy rolling. You know, sometimes you just see these games that the other team runs away with it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it wasn't a case of NiBBLe not being on the same level. NiBBLe was definitely on the same level. It was just a case of economy shutdowns, and if they just got a bit more economy, they would have killed it. And I see Julian here has joined the chat. It was a friendly game. I would be salty. Julian, man, you did really well on that AWP, and definitely props up to you. You helped the team a lot with that AWP, and that was really nice to see. Obviously, we're hyping up the winner a little bit more, so that's just natural for us to do. But NiBBLes, you guys were good, and we really appreciated you guys giving us a chance to cast your game, and it was a lot of fun from myself and Zoe. We really enjoyed it.
Drew asking in chat, it was Mirage then Cobble, or was it Mirage Nuke and then Cobble? It was a BO2 in the end, so Mirage and then Cobble. So yeah, I think the BO3 was sort of cancelled. I don't know if there was ever a BO3 in place, but time was running out, and as we only started at 8:30, because that's my bad, I could only get home by 8:30.
No, yeah, it was a BO2, but it was 2 maps towards Divine Knight anyway, so that was all good. It was, yeah, as ZOID said. Just going back to chat here, Ice Wolf, leave my TK alone, dude. I'm all down. I think that TK was a strat gone horribly wrong, but a strat nonetheless, and that's why we're here to practice strats. So if you want TK, you're made for a strat. I mean, it's unconventional, but hey, each to their own, you know. ISOWolf, may I poke you? Yes, and when? Zoid, do you want to say something?
For the third time, that would have been so sick if it was pulled off. And it was so close as well that round that, I don't know, it would have definitely a highlight reel if it had worked. So props. Do it again, please. Let's cast another game and do it again and win the round, and it'll be the best thing ever.
Hey, wake up.
Max with tasty memes. I'm just going to drop this link for you guys. This is KW's Facebook page where he posts selfies of himself with no shirt and frag videos. So if you guys want to see a bit of KW working out, you can go check that Facebook link.
I'm not finding these no shirt pictures, dude. He's going to have to start posting.
Oh, he lied to me. He said go look at my Facebook page. There is lots of selfies of just myself and one frag video per 10 selfies. I apologize. I clearly just heard wrong. Yeah, KW just let me down. Let me down.
Delete the link. Delete the link. We don't want to see it.
Yeah. Sorry, I got to copy the link now, quick, before I delete it for False Advertising and Consumer Act. Did you guys catch all my rusty sprays? We caught some misses there, DarkLegacy. I don't know about actual shots. Zoe, we didn't see DarkLegacy hit anything, I don't think. No, DarkLegacy, dude, you played really well. Like, I think if you rewatch the video clip, which will be uploaded probably in like 20 minutes, you'll see like there was some. We were hyping you, man. You were getting some insane shots. It was awesome. That was all part of the. Okay, I'm not reading that drum. I just saw your shots on Cobble. Those were pretty good. Yeah, DarkLegacy, you were hitting some great shots, and we definitely were hyping all you guys. So we might be very selective of what we see, but that's just because of what we can see on our screen. But dude, you were not rusty at all, man. You were hitting some good shots. KW, you know we only messing about with that Facebook link. Do give that Facebook link a like and follow it. I'm sure he already has a lot more followers than me, so I'm glad that I'm promoting someone like that. DarkLegacy shot, KW hearts. Cool. I think that's us, Zoid. I think we can wrap it up here. I think chat is all chatted out. Just by the way, guys, Zoid and myself are about to go play a CSGO on stream.
Are we?
So if you want to carry on this hype and see some real CSGO going down, you know, some real top level MGE CSGO hitting our screens, then just stay tuned. Give us 2 minutes to have a break. We're going to stop the stream so that it can upload on YouTube, and then we'll restart the stream. So just stay with us. We're going to hit some CSGO. You're going to see a lot of shots being missed. You're going to see slight salt. You're going to see some funny plays. And you're going to see my face on your screen. So yeah, stick around. Zoid and myself, along with Zato, Sharknado, Aussie Matt, will be playing a CSGO map now on stream. Cool, thanks guys for the game.
Shots when ISO's alive. Disclaimer.
I usually die and I just follow Luke around or Zoid around, so you guys should enjoy it, it'll be good. And then, do you want to just give thanks to the two teams there, Zoid?
Yeah, sure. Thanks very much to Divine Esports and NiBBLe iDENTiTY for letting us cast your game. It was really fun. It's great to see players who are a lot better than I am playing the game. So yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, cool. Cheers, guys. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We're just going to let this video upload, so we're going to stop stream, but in 2 minutes time we'll be back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know when we go live again. Peace out. Congratulations, Divine, and that's us done.